guys. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm not gonna be able to stream much this week. Do you know what's gonna happen when I'm gone? Things are gonna fall apart. It'll all fall apart without me. You guys don't know how to govern yourselves. Who's gonna take care of food? Who's gonna take care of resources? Who's going to lead the cursed servants? Who will be my successor? No, I can't place a successor. What if I place a successor? And then you all end up liking them more than me. And then I get usurped. It can't happen. It just can't happen. We're just gonna have to pause the world for a few days. I'm sorry. I have to pause time. I need to freeze all of you for a little bit. I need to freeze ray you all. So things don't get crazy without me. I have no choice. You've all just left me with no choice. I don't want to pull the trigger. But sometimes a rabbit's gotta do what a rabbit's gotta do. I'll see you in hell. Oh fuck, this freeze ray is out of mana. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna have to trust you all then. Hello everybody, hello. It is me, it is her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lab Bunny. It is so nice to see you all today, that's true. It is true, I am gonna be gone for a few days. Don't worry, it won't be long. I don't think I'll be gone for like that super long. I mentioned it a couple of times on stream, but I have to go to my family's for a few days and take care of a little family matter. But all is good, don't worry, there's nothing wrong. And I should be back by this weekend, I think. Yeah, I'll be gone tomorrow to either Friday or Saturday. But yeah, I shall return soon though. That's why I didn't put a schedule up in the server this week. It's gonna be a guerrilla week. I'll be sure to let you guys know when I do have streams this week. But don't worry, when I'm back, we have lots of fun things in store. Making plans behind the scenes, having fun with some friends, chatting with some fellow VTubers about other plans. So I'll be back. I'm not gone forever. Don't worry. Just gotta take care of a bunny fam thing. She's gonna mice and men us. Nah, y'all are gonna Lord of the Flies yourself, if I'm honest. But don't worry, I trust you all. I trust that you guys will take care of things while I'm gone and that things won't get too crazy. Let me say hello to everybody so I can ensure that things go smooth in my absence. Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, It's a Roro. Hello, Dr. Karate. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Trick Proof. Hello, Tavok. Hello, Curtis. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, everybody. Hello. Anybody that I missed yet? No, I think I got everybody. And hello, lurkers. How are we all doing today? Are we all doing right? Are we all doing all right? I know it's really sad. I know it's incredibly sad that I'm not going to be streaming as much this week. But all will be all right, I promise. We're not going to die. Possibly. My poor children of the corn. Love your intro music so much. All of them are so good. Thank you. I give this track credit to Hurry Up Snuffkin. She actually sent me another track the other day that I need to listen to, and she told me I can use it on stream. So yay, nice Seattle music people. But I love this track too. Lilith, Guts Berserk Scream. Nani? Bunny nap time. It's always a bunny nap time. Yeah, it'll probably be a pretty short stream today too, maybe around 3 hours because I'll have to wake up early tomorrow. And my roomie also has friends coming over today, so I don't want to be super annoying for many hours. What are we gonna do without you? I don't know. I really don't know, but I swear to God though, when I come back, guys, this cult better be fucking spotless, okay? I want perfectly trimmed hedges. And I don't want to see a single goddamn rabbit dropping next to any of those perfectly trimmed hedges. You hear me? If I see one single piece of rabbit dookie, then y'all are gonna have to stay for the sermon really late. Like really, like until midnight. And I know how boring they are for you guys when we don't have a blood sacrifice. But you don't want that to happen? Make sure the colt's clean, or make sure you prepare a blood sacrifice. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Scatter! I come back home and everybody has just scattered like little mice. Like little rats. Like little rats. Hi, Sad. I'm Holiday. Hi, Holiday. I'm Dad. Bun riot. You guys better not riot while I'm gone. I don't want any infighting. I don't want any infighting. This is a drama-free cult. You hear me? We may have chaos and blood sacrifices, but I don't want any drama. That's not happening. Make Kurt stream for you? It'll be fine. I'm gonna have to teach him how to use the model. Are you up to the task? Are you up to the task? You need to talk like me, you know. You need to copy every single one of my mannerisms. It's alright, we're into the same games though, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't let Lilith put us in a Vault-Tec vault. If you guys can't behave, you're going into the vault. You're gonna go in the vault. Get in the vault, guys. I've already told you guys to get in the cage before on stream. I have a special gilded cage prepared for chat when they're being naughty. But don't worry, it'll feed you every day, so you'll be fine in that respect. I can't come back to a dead cult after all, come on. Going to your family and abandoning your subjects. I know. I'm leaving my Twitch family to go see my real family. I'm sorry. Listen, one of my values is family and being a good daughter. I pride myself on being a good daughter, and when the family calls, I respond. This is something I gotta help out with, but don't worry, it's just gonna be for a few days, I promise. Okay, I get it. Chad, I think Lilith is an international assassin, has a big job coming up. Yeah, guys, I'm on assignment. I gotta go undercover. I have to go break up a big heist. Do you guys think I would make a good spy or like an assassin? I think I would. I'm small and quiet. I can hide really well. I'm really good at the hiding part of hide and seek. And there have been many a time where I've approached people and they've gotten scared and they were like, I didn't hear you coming. The only thing is I can't wear my Doc Martens because those shoes are big and clunky, and you can hear me coming from a mile away when I wear those. You heard her, chat. Whenever the cult leader goes, the cult follows. We go into the Bunn family mansion. Yeah, party at my house. I like that you assume that the Bunn family has a mansion. Only in my dreams. Nah, it's a nice place. I like it a lot. But yeah, big party there. If my parents sneak out at any point, then I'll let you guys know, and we'll have a rager. At the Bunn family home. It'll be a good time. Sleep. In the wise words of the Green Goblin, sleep. Love that 3 hours is a short stream for you. It's considered a short stream for a lot of streamers. I used to think 3 hours was long, but then I see how long a lot of other VTubers go. They go for like 7-8 hours. I can't do it. I don't have that stamina. I get tired really quickly. I can't talk for that long. My jaw starts to hurt after a while. I mean, I can understand it for VTubers who do this as like a full-time job, because like that's an 8-hour workday, right? But for me, I'm a hobby streamer, and I have another job on top of this, so it's a little hard for me to go that long. 4 or 5 hours I could do, but my average stream is about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, but yeah, to me it's starting to become a short stream. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a 30-minute, 1-hour stream. Scatter! Scatter like those rats in that garbage bag in New York City. It's all good. I started playing P3R myself as Joseph Shoots Blanks. So I'll do that during the Lilith hour where I turn into a zombie stream viewer. You know what, chat? You guys can stream for me. You guys take over Persona 3. You know Twitch plays Pokemon? This will be Twitch plays Persona 3, but in Lilith's place. Yeah, no, do it in my place and see what happens. I'll come back and I'll be like, why does Lilo Blumbus... Why is Lilo Blumbus wearing this outfit? Why do you have this team arrangement? Why is the only maxed out social link the food connoisseur guy? I mean, you'll be gone, so all the rabbit droppings will be gone too. If you're in the bunny cult, you're a bunny. That makes you a bunny. So you too have rabbit droppings. It's not just me. And I'm not so uncivilized that I would do my rabbit droppings next to my perfectly trimmed hedges. I'm a lady. I'm a princess. If Kurt pilots the model, you'll come back with 5 more ex-girlfriends? What? 5 more anime women bullying him. I'll come back and then there'll be all these new anime girls in chat being mean to me, and I'll be like, Kurt, what did you do? But when will we get in the robot? In my new robot, this Lilith model? When I'm gone, that's when you guys get in the robot, okay? That's when you guys can come in. But alas, I will be back, and I do not want to see this tarnished. Lilith break Sag. Hello, INF with you. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm Sag too. I'm Sag. I really wanted to stream more this week, but I'll be for the rest of the month though. After this week, I should be able to have a lot more streams. Me and Libra are planning some more stuff, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited, and I'm trying to start to reach out to other VTubers too, because I'm starting to make a few more friends in the scene, which makes me really happy. It's making me say, take that to the social anxiety. So it's very exciting, and I want to plan more fun stuff with other VTubers, because one of my goals for this year, one of my streaming goals was to do more collabs and make more VTuber friends, and I'm like, oh, it's still pretty early in the year, and I've accomplished that. So I think that's pretty cool. Yes, when I think of this bun, I think of family friendly. Of course you do, look at me. Look at me, I'm a little chibi character. I look like something straight out of the Cartoon Network. Something straight out of Toonami. I'm so innocent. I'm so say-so. So sweet and family-friendly. I've never done a naughty thing on stream. I've never played a naughty game before. I've never done any sort of naughty activities. I don't know what you're talking about. As a person of similar height, I can vouch on accidentally sneaking up on people. See, you get it. It's one of the perks of being short, you know? It's one of the perks. There are some perks to being short. There's a lot. One of my favorite perks is like when I'm at the movies. The chairs, they're so big at the theater, and sometimes you'll look out and you'll get one with like a recliner, at least at the AMCs I go to. And me, I could just kind of tuck myself in, use my jacket as a blanket, and I'm as comfortable as can be. I'm so comfortable. I've had people look at me before while I'm all like huddled up into the movie theater seat, and they're like, I'm so jealous, my legs are too long for that. And I'm like, oh, well, how's the weather up there, huh? I get the last laugh. And there are a lot of VTubers that are very small too. I actually recently found out that the VTuber Giga, she's shorter than me. And I was like, oh, look at that. I'm not the smallest VTuber in the world. Very exciting stuff. I know there's a lot of tall VTubers too, but it makes me happy to know that there's a lot of us out there that are the same height as me, or around that same height, give or take a couple of inches. I finally feel spotlighted. It's the short people's time. You're going to the Clue Mansion where your estranged grandfather died, and you all have to compete for his inheritance. That's how I end up in Knives Out 3, guys. I knew it was meant to be. I knew I was meant to be alongside Benoit Blanc. That's my destiny. I'm always telling you guys that I was a detective in a past life. Before we scatter, did Lilith file her taxes? It is with much chagrin that I say that yes, I did file my taxes this year, as much as I didn't want to. Ooh, I don't want to talk about it. All I'll say is, guys, if you have a nice, warm, cushy job with benefits and health insurance, keep it. That's all I'll say. But yes, despite playing Turnip Boy Plays Tax Evasion, I still did pay my taxes because I want to keep streaming. I don't want to go to jail. It's gonna be really hard to stream from jail, you know? Shorties rise up. Oh, wait. Shorties rise up on their booster seats. Shorties rise up on the booster seat. Shorties rise up on the step stool. One day we'll have our day in the sun, right? Wish I could help you get that cushy job. Oh, that's okay. I mean, you know, despite the hardships of being a freelancer, I still really like what I'm doing. I appreciate that a lot, though. Maybe one of these days I'll finally be able to make voice acting and VTubing nice and cushy. I haven't given up on that yet. It's hard getting a nice and cushy job, man. It's really hard. Like, before I started freelancing, I must have applied to, like over 100 jobs, like, full-time jobs, and not even, like, you know, crazy jobs that I knew I wouldn't get. It was like receptionist jobs, like office assistant jobs, because I wanted to work my way up the ladder so I could get into screenwriting and making movies and stuff. But you'd be surprised how hard it is to get an entry-level job like that. And then I somehow ended up in the freelancing world, and although it comes with its difficulties, I still really enjoy it. I like being able to make my own schedule. I love the projects that I work on. I'm very lucky that, like, I can say I'm doing something that I love, because there are a lot of people who can't say that. There's a lot of people who can't say that, like, you know, they make their money voicing for audiobooks or doing any kind of voice acting, really. So in that right, I'm very, very lucky. And I'm grateful. But I do wish it would come with health insurance and tax benefits. Still grateful, though. It'll get more cushy, just keep at it. Exactly! Yeah, I just have to not give up, and I haven't. I've been grinding and keeping at it for quite a few years now, and I know that for some people it takes a lot of years. But I've been thinking that, like, definitely the more I end up investing in VTubing in the future, I think the better it's gonna get. Like, I know that once I do finally have 2.0 and all these new assets ready, that might help a little bit. Being able to, like, pay an editor to make shorts, doing more collabs, just doing all the things that I see work. I mean, I know, like, with VTubing, it's different for everybody, how they grow. Like, there's no one way to grow as a VTuber. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, do collabs and post things on other social media platforms, and other people say, like, oh, make this kind of content or stick to one thing. And then there are people who just get really lucky. They just get lucky. Like whenever people ask me, like, how I got the job at Getting the Robot, I always tell them luck. That's genuinely just what I believe. I know it was also just like I had video experience and writing experience and all that. But a part of me feels like a lot of it was just kind of like luck, you know? I always feel like my life is just me stumbling into situations and then being really confused how I got there. That's definitely been a lot of my life. Like, sometimes I look at where I am and I'm just like, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me. I often feel like David Byrne. I'd offer to help, but I get the feeling office bureaucracy would crush your soul. That's the other thing. I'm just not... Y'all, I'm not a corporate girly. I have mad respect for people who are, and I wish I was. I wish I was like that business-minded and somebody who could live with that kind of routine. But, like, I've worked in offices before. I don't like it. And I do think that if I was like a receptionist, I mean, I was a temp receptionist for a little bit, and that made me realize that it's really hard for me to do a job like that because my anxiety can get really intense. Especially when, like, talking to strangers, and I don't think I would be good at a lot of those, like, customer servicey types of jobs. I mean, I could do basic admin stuff, but I don't know, I like I like being able to work from home, and I do think that office bureaucracy would certainly kill me. I don't think I'm built for it. I don't know. I'm grateful for your voice acting work, but unironically, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I like that I also am able to just provide a lot of cool stuff for other people to listen to watch. It's fun, and I don't know what else I could do besides entertain people. That's always just what's come the most natural to me, you know? I'm a shy person. I'm not very good at math or business or anything that involves numbers, but I think I'm pretty good at entertaining people. I think I'm good at making people laugh and smile. I like being on the computer. I like being on the stage. I just like, being able to provide that kind of service. Harpy, hello, Lilith and the Bun Buns. Harpy, hello, Libra. Libra, I was talking about you earlier. I was telling the bunny colt that once I come back from my break, we got some cool stuff cooked up. We were chatting today. And also, I have a bone to pick with all of you. How come you all have turned Libra against me? Now she's all giddy about throwing eggs at me. She just wants to throw eggs at me, and I think you all put her up to it. I blame all of you. Except you, Alyssa. Thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Libra. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have been spared from my ire. Hey! You see what I'm saying? Can't believe you all. Turning this harpy against me. Yeah, we got the cool stuff going. Do the stuff that invigorates you. In regards to the VTuber stuff, there's nothing more infectious than being in the company of someone really enjoying what they do. Once I get this egg out of my face, I will say thank you. Thank you. It feels really good being able to do all this. I love being able to just like vibe with you guys and be able to play fun games and... I'm trying to be sentimental here, everybody. And all I met with in return is this abuse. My face is not a plate. It may be round. It may be a little shiny. But it's not a plate. You can't eat off of it. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate that. Don't blame the bird for doing bird things. She may lay eggs, but she doesn't need to throw them. You can make baby Libras out of those. An army of baby Libras to do whatever you want at your command. Don't you want that? You guys are killing all the baby Libras. That baby could have been a doctor. That baby could have been a scientist. That baby could have sent people to space. And instead, it ended up on my forehead. I hope you all are happy. Yeah, one more for the road. Sure, I believe you. The Easter egg debt will be repaid in tears. The Easter egg debt will be repaid in tears of egg yolk. Eldritch egg being thrown at my face and consuming my soul. Yeah, I'm a burb. I gotta do burb things. Why do burb things involve hitting bunnies in the face? We aren't natural born enemies as animals. I'm pretty sure birds and rabbits are chill with each other. I'm pretty sure they're cool with each other. They don't eat each other, right? You buy us eggs and then expect us not to throw them at you. I expect you guys to make omelet. You see, this is why I can't go on break. Because you guys, the fact that you guys don't even know what to do with the eggs I give you. You're supposed to cook with them. You're supposed to provide yourself with food for them. And when I'm gone, there's going to be eggs all over my Platinum Lilith statue right in the middle of the cult. Because you guys don't know what to fucking do with them. Why do you just throw them? They're supposed to be eaten. Lilith, you do realize there would need to be a papa for there to be baby Libras, right? Who's the father? Who's the papa? Is it Big Bird? I knew it. I knew it was Big Bird. I knew Big Bird got around. How did Big Bird manage to rizz you up, Libra? How'd it happen? Or what are the names of the bird people from Breath of the Wild? The Doritos? Was it one of them? They're kind of sexy. A little bit. Would. You know. That's what she said. The world isn't ready for a bun army, let alone a burb and bunny army. We are one. We are many. Call us cute one more time. Call us cute one more time, see what happens. We unleash the bird and the bunny army. I was gonna say you guys all know who the father would be for the baby bunnies, but there could be a few options there now that I'm thinking about it. It's Reagan from Mob Psycho. Certain birds of prey eat rabbits. No! No, don't eat me. Only I do the eating. I know I may be a small rabbit that looks very eatable, but you wouldn't eat me. You wouldn't. We're bunnies. I thought we're supposed to hide them. Nobody fucking knows what to do with the eggs I give them. Why do I even buy them? Why do I even buy them in the first place? I'm wasting so much fucking money. Eggs are expensive. They're not cheap anymore. It's 2024. Doritos. Yeah, I'll just provide you guys with a bunch of bags of Doritos. Because you don't know what to do with any of the nutritional food I give you, I'm just gonna leave you with Doritos and Mountain Dew, and you're just gonna have to survive off of that while I'm gone, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else is gonna preserve you. Thank God that was not on a collab on stream. My chat would have a field day with Libra and Big Bird. It is a funny image. I'd like to see the fan art. But I promise I won't say stuff like that on your stream. I won't give them more ammo. I won't give them more ammo, I promise. I'll hold back. I'll hold back. I'll hold back because you're cool. Why am I being bonked? What did I say this time? You buy them because you're exceptional. Exactly. I am exceptional. I am your exceptional queen, and I deserve a little bit more respect than what I get. What's a queen gotta do to get a little more respect around her cult? Oh no, give them all the ammo. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna start photoshopping the picture right now of Libra and Big Bird and their big birdie happy family. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'll be tame. I'll be tame, I promise. I'm sorry, I warned you I was crazy. Big Bird gives off incredible responsible dad energy, doesn't he? You see, Big Bird wouldn't be the worst father in the world. He's on Sesame Street, for God's sakes. He already knows how to deal with children. He's tall and kind and fatherly, and I think he'd do a really good job. He's a Jim Henson creation. Very wholesome. He'd love the children. You would be the violent mom who would teach them to sick whoever disrespects you, and he would be the kindly dad that cooks them dinner at the end of the night and teaches them manners. It would be a great dynamic. Actually, wait a sec. Isn't Big Bird like 8? What? Wait, how old is Big Bird supposed to? I thought Big Bird was a grown-ass man. How old is Big Bird? Okay, never mind. Does anybody know any adult birds? It was one of the Doritos then from Breath of the Wild. That's what it was. That's what it was. I thought Big Bird was a grown man. I thought all the people that lived on Sesame Street were grown-ups. They're all supposed to be, well, but wait. Are we talking like 8 in human years or 8 in bird years? Because 8 for a bird is, you're already pretty well into adulthood at that point. How long do birds live? What kind of bird is Big Bird? Big Bird is... Okay, they don't say what kind of bird he is. But yeah. You know what? We're gonna say it's 8 in bird years. Big Bird has that steady public broadcasting gig. Yeah, Big Bird's a provider. You and Big Bird would be 2 breadwinners. 8 inches maybe. He's like 8 feet. Yeah, 8 in bird years. It's kind of middle-aged. We're gonna say it's in bird years. We're gonna say it's bird years, okay? Because Big Bird talks like a grown man. So he is a grown man. I'm sorry. I make myself laugh too much. Woody the Woodpecker. Wait. What if the father is... What if it's Foghorn Leghorn? Not Foghorn Leghorn. Woody the Woodpecker. That laugh may get irritating within a few minutes, though. Would you guys have sex with Foghorn Leghorn? Elmo is not a grown-up. No, Elmo I think is more of a child, but yeah. No, we're not talking about marrying Elmo. This is Big Bird. Big Bird. Yeah, it's in bird years. I guess I can be a new harpy mom for Big Bird. It was such a beautiful wedding, too. I cried so much. I cried. I believe in love. Bigotus Birdius. That's his full name. Please, Bigotus Birdius was my father's name. You could just call me Big Bird. He is a big bird. Yeah, Lilith, he's a big bird. That's the type he is. He's just a big bird. That's his species. I was about to say that's his brand. It's his species. Guys, I'm feeling silly goofy tonight. I'm feeling real silly goofy tonight. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know why I'm feeling so silly goofy. Ooh, great googly moogly. He's a grown-ass bird. He a grown-ass bird. He grown-ass bird. He grown-ass bird. You're adorable, Queenie. Hee. I am clinically insane, but still cute. Woody and Libra. I almost read that as Woody from Toy Story and Libra. Howdy, partner. There's a snake in my boot. So the other thing with Big Bird is it could be 8, level 54. Would you want to be with a 54-year-old bird? That's a pretty old-ass bird. Do birds even live that long? Tortoises can live really long. They can live like hundreds of years. You gotta write them in your will. Just like what VTubers do. Exactly. Yeah, I still and never plan on telling chat what my real age is. So I gotta tell them I'm a few thousand years old. That's a Lilith secret. Foghorn Leghorn would make a great dad. Constantly talking shit and being a troll like my father. My dad trolls me so much, it's funny. It makes me realize where I get my sense of humor from. He would be a provider. We need to play a game of, who is the father? Who is the Harpy Father? And we'll just have a bunch of contestants up there. It'll be like an episode of, what was the guy who did the You Are Not the Father show? Was that Maury? Was that Maury? It'll be an episode of Maury to see who's the father of the Burby babies. Who is the Harpy Father? You are not the Harpy Father. And then Big Bird like runs all around and starts doing flips, and then the camera guys are like chasing him like crazy, like Olympians. She's 40. Me? 40? I'm one sexy 40-year-old. Your age is age. Exactly. My age is, it's garbled, eldritch, messy letters. My age is truck rolls by. How did this come into figuring out who my life partner is? Because you're on a Lilith stream. You're on a Lilith stream. And I tend to ask a lot of weird questions here. I'm sorry, it's just, I always go in with a plan of what I'm gonna talk about. And then it just gets very derailed because I just have so many weird thoughts in my mind, and I just have to let them out. I need a space. I spend a lot of time by myself. Yes, Maury Povich, that's who it is. Thank you, and hello, Pink Floyd. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Aw, Zaglo doesn't show up well on stream. What's Zaglo? Zaglo? Zaglo. Zaglo. Who's the Burge? Who the Burge? Yeah, I'll make that my VTuber game show. Who's the father of this VTuber's children? That's my $1 million idea. Oh, I got egged for my $1 million idea. Don't worry, Libra. We're gonna set you up with a nice burb. Yeah, no, we're gonna find a real nice burby bachelor. You just gotta fill out this form. Tell us what your bird dating preferences are. Libra, have you ever played the bird dating game? Or any chat. Everybody in chat. Have you guys played what's that game called? What's the fucking game where they date the birds? Oh God, I played that so long ago. What's that game? Hatoful Boyfriend! Thank you. Yes. Have you played Hatoful Boyfriend? Yes. That's how we'll find you your bird bachelor. That game is fucking insane. It goes to some weird places. I did one route where the bird I was dating, I decided to date this shy bird that would always be in the library at the school. And then at the very end, it turned out he was dead and I was talking to a ghost. I was like, oh, I got sixth sensed. It's a really funny game. You should play it sometime. Oh, you prefer girls, but you're open to both sides. Okay, yes. We are not discriminating here. We are choosing all. We're gonna find you a hot bird lady girlfriend, okay? Also, hell yes, bisexuality. I too like both. So I feel ya. But yes, we're gonna find you a hot bird. You know what? If we're gonna find you a hot bird girlfriend, this is gonna be a lot easier. Okay? We have a lot more options. There are lots of hot bird ladies out there. Too many to count, in fact. Condors are the birds that live the longest. They can live up to 70. Oh my God. Wow, that's an old wise bird, the condor. Condors aren't, endangered, right? I really hope not. But yeah, chat, you guys should play Hatoful Boyfriend sometime. It's a riot. It's a funny game. Oh, here we go again with the Shaggy and Carl doing the Macarena running gag, and where everyone but me denies seeing it. I still don't know what you're talking about. Can't believe we're still on this all this time later. I still don't see him. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I will. But I suppose today is not that day. Takanashi Kiarik? Exhibit A. Although I don't know if I'm willing to share Kiara, cause I think that she's pretty fine too. So I might get a little jealous. I might get a little jealous of that. But no, my hollow GF is Mori. Hummingbirds have the shortest lifespan of about 4 years. This has been Bird Facts with Craig's Critique. Thank you so much for the bird facts. I appreciate it. I love birds. I think birds are great. I want to be a bird watcher. I really want to get a bird watching book and like go to the park sometime and just look at them because there's so many different types of birds and they're so pretty. And I love whenever I see like a bird that you don't see often that's like a really gorgeous color, like a red finch or a cardinal or a blue jay. I would see them a lot in the backyard of my parents' house and they're so pretty. But yeah, I guess it doesn't surprise me that hummingbirds have such a short lifespan because like they're so teeny tiny. Condors are pretty big, right? I know condors aren't very small birds, but yeah, hummingbirds are little. I remember the first time I saw a hummingbird, I was really shocked by how tiny it was. Nope, that's what everybody says to me when they meet me. See, I made the joke before you guys did. I beat y'all to the punch. How about that? How about that? But yeah, they're so little. They're so cute. Lilith just want to say thanks for the laughs and no need to apologize about the chaos like you did earlier. I love chaos and love the laughs I get when chatting with ya. Still happy we got to meet by chance and become friendos. Me too! Me too. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend. I feel so accepted in the VTuber community now, and I told myself this year that I was gonna make more VTuber friends and do more collabs, and I'm happy that it's working out, and I'm so glad I found you as a friend. So thank you. And I promise I will keep being chaotic. You can't stop me from that. Nobody can stop me from that. Here we go again with the everyone but me denies seeing a gag where someone acts like Shaggy and Carl are on stream doing the Macarena. I can't see it because I had an egg in my face. God, I'm gonna smell like fucking egg salad after this stream. This is a new record of eggs being thrown at me. Oh snap. Oh snap. Yeah, we can't get too sappy on here. We can't let Lilith be sappy and sentimental and sweet for too long. We gotta keep making her angry. Because it's fun for some reason. Hey, macaroni. Blinded by reg. I am gonna go blind from all these eggs because I get no warning, so my eyes are usually open when you throw them. It hurts. It stings. It's why my eyes are red. Because they sting so much. And not because of all the Lilith lettuce. We need an egg counter. Actually, one thing that I do want to get in the future is I want to get like a new egg asset. Like a fancy personalized custom one for you all to throw at me, because this egg asset just came with VTube Studio. And I don't know, when I was making all of my redeems, I just thought oh, it'd be kind of funny to have an egg on my face, and I was not expecting it to become my most popular redeem. So yeah, I want to in the future make a fancier egg asset redeem for when you guys want to throw them, so maybe it'll be an animation. It's I remember a while ago I tried to install the Twitch integrated throwing system, but it doesn't work as well on chibi models. It's better if you have a full body model for those, because of the little model on that you need to line it up with. It's complicated to explain. But maybe once I have uh-oh, stinky bot. We're banning that. Be gone, bot. But yeah, once I have more resources for that, then hang on one sec. Thank you. Much appreciated. Be gone, bot. Once I have more resources for that, then I'll be able to provide that. And it'll be even funnier when you watch me get hit by eggs. Although there's a certain charm to just watching like the little egg PNG appear on my face, the little clip art one. It's always the unexpected one people love. Exactly. Yeah, no, get the stinky right-wing bot out of here. Yeah. Be gone. Get an animation where you have the egg cracked over your head. Wait, that's a really good idea. I should do that. That would be really funny. Yeah, maybe like for my BRB screen, for my future BRB screen, I'll do like an animation of an egg being dropped on my face, or just of like little chat arms throwing them at me. Like I try to do a performance, I put on like a little dance, like a little court jester dance, and then I go ta-da, and then everybody just throws eggs at me. I enjoy Jacob's what? Any excuse to use it. I know, I love that. That's one of my favorite redeems personally. Is the Jacob what redeem. I need to get Jacob to record more sound bites. Cause his voice acting always cracks me up whenever he's on stream. I look away for 1 fucking second. They knew, Dr. Karate, they knew. They knew, they were like, alright, mods are gone. Mods are gone. Post the copy pasta. Since I'm a bird, would I be right wing or left wing since I have one of each? How does that work? Now Lilith chaotic thoughts and invading my mind. That's the Lilith effect. That's the Lilith effect. That's what's gonna happen. You watch one stream and you think you're gonna come out of it normal. And then next thing you know, you too have the thoughts that I have. You do begin to wonder, can I wrestle that alligator? Should I wrestle that alligator? Will I claim ownership of that alligator once I win? If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. I'm basically hypnotizing you. That's why I wanted to do this in the first place. I wanted to create a hive mind. Sorry, that's just how it had to go. The answer to all of those questions are yes, exactly. You have yourself thinking those questions, and then the answer is always yes. And soon you convince yourself, I'm a genius. I'm incredible. I can do anything. I'm the queen of the universe. I can stand on the fucking moon, and then I can scoop my little tendrils into that moon. And then I can take a bite out of that moon, and it'll taste just like cheese. You too will soon have these thoughts. Why is there an alligator? Because we took a field trip to Florida. Congratulations, everybody. We're going to Florida. Woo! Other VTubers going to Japan, going to France, going to the world's most beautiful countries. We're going to Florida. I'm so excited. We're gonna see so many gators, guys. I still can't believe that Lilith can win against the alligator. I mean, you're not wrong to believe that. I would. I'm nimble. I can do it. I'm nimble and I'm agile. I got this. I absolutely got this. I can fight that gator and I can win. True, the first time I came here I thought would be just a one-time thing, but then I became indoctrinated. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You think it's a one and done, but I'm like a drug. I am like a drug. You watch one stream and then you're addicted. It's my stinky ass streamer pheromones. They smell terrible, but you just want to keep coming back for more. Imagine getting scooped by Lilith. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop you, and then I'm gonna look at you in the palm of my hand, and I'm gonna be like, who's short now? Who's the short one now? And then I yeet you against a brick wall, because that's what you guys want to do to me. Florida, the worst episode of the Magic School Bus. Guys, we're cutting off Florida with the saw. It's gotta go. It's going in straight into the ocean. And hello, Aqua VT. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. Going to pass on going to Florida. I'm banned there. Wait, actually? What'd you do in Florida? Were you a flight risk? I can't tell if you're joking or not. I've actually never been to Florida. I was told I wouldn't be impressed. I do want to see the gators, though. I'd like to see the gators. I also think it would be cool to see every single state in the country, so maybe I would go to Florida sometime for that. Also, the beaches are supposed to be really nice. Instead of Florida Man, we now have Florida Bun. Make sure to constantly check the Florida news headlines, everybody, so you can see Florida Bun tries to fight a gator once again. Locked up for the 5th time this week for trying to fight the gators. You can go see Charlie Moist Critical Gaming. He lives in Florida? Really? I thought he would live in California or Texas. Wow, I didn't know he lived in Florida. How about that? I mean, he does kind of look like a beachy dude. He's got the long hair, the backwards cap and everything. I bet he could catch some sick waves. That Moist Critical. Me, I'm short. You're all short now. When I scoop you out of the moon, you're all tiny. You're all but ants to me. I could crush you with my sleeve, but I won't. Because I want you guys coming back to my streams. Hand. Hello, Rodiason. No, I didn't mean hand. I meant sleeve. I meant sleeve. I don't have hands. You guys can never know what I have under these sleeves. Slip of the tongue. But that doesn't mean I have hands. No. Sorry, but that's confidential. I would have to abduct you to a CIA black site. That's okay. That's where one of my marks is. I'll break out. I'll break out of the jail cell. And then I'll get one of my marks. And then I'll see if aliens really do exist. And then I'm gonna find out what got you banned in Florida. And then I'm gonna go home and eat ice cream. So how about that? How fucking about that? You can't contain me. I can't be contained. I'm wild and free. I'm the Florida Bun. Can't contain me in your CIA black site jail cell. I'm stronger than that. I'm built different. I'm small. I can slide through the bars. Charlie is 100% a Florida man. Actually, he is. He is, now that I think about it. That is the Florida man. Anytime in a video when you just see him pull out one of his guns, I'm just like, yeah, that's a Florida man right there. Charlie is to Florida as Vine Sauce Vinny is to New York. Vinny! The goat! He's very New York, that's true. Vinny is a New Yorker through and through. I remember being so excited when I found out that Limes was a VTuber, because I used to watch Vine Sauce a lot, like back in the day, like a long time ago, and then knew her as Limes. And then when I heard about Limelicious, the more I watched her streams and I saw that she was streaming with Vinny, I was like, wait, is that Limes? I was like, yo, shit, cool. She's so cute. I love her model so much. If you watch a Sneeko response, you see the Florida man come out. I did watch that video. I did because I was feeling particularly nosy that day. And when he pulled out the strap, I was just like, whoa. I even raised my hands up, being like, oh, hold on there, brother. Oh, hold on. Watch where you're pointing that thing. I didn't say anything. My name's not Sneeko. Those are clips. Those are mags. He says in the most deadpan voice. Yeah, that video was crazy. I was just like, oh my god. I didn't know he had all that weaponry. I thought I was crazy with my knife collection. I myself am not a fan of guns. I don't think I'd ever own one. As much as I like talking about owning my types of weapons on stream, a gun, that's not one that I'd want. Also, let's get into the game today, shall we? So, At first I was thinking of playing Turnip Boy, but then I was like, well, since it's gonna be a somewhat shorter stream today, since I have to wake up early tomorrow, I kind of just want to do something chill and fun. And it's been a long time since we did a Suika stream, but alas, I found another fruit stacking game. Ooh, we're gonna play another fruit game, yay! I'm so excited, I fucking love fruit games. We're gonna play the fruit game. Who doesn't love a fruit game? Wee! Fruit game, fruit game, fruit game. We're gonna play Fruit Mountain. Huzzah! Fruit Mountain.
Does it have Bao singing the Suika song?
Yes. This is the Suika game. This is the Suika game. This is the Suika game. 3D Suika game. Also, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 15 months, Cracks Critique. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna play another fruit game because I love these. And I figure we'll play this and we'll get real chill. We'll chat. It'll be a good time. Are we feeling fruity today, chat? We feeling a little fruity in here? It's okay, this is a safe space. I too feel a little fruity. Have 100 guns in your collection. Everyone says, oh, he's just exercising his constitutional right. Own 100 knives, and suddenly the FBI wants to talk. Yeah, when they do it, it's just them. Upholding their Second Amendment right. But when I do it, it's wow, she's a felon. She's a felon. I never stabbed anybody with them. But yeah, this is Fruit Mountain, where you're a fucking anime girl who gotta stack fruit. Okay. This seems easy enough. Horizontal movement and vertical angle. Attach the fruits. Attach the same type of fruits to enlarge them and score points. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. Let's go. Ready? Go. Alright, as long as I'm not being timed. Ooh! Ooh! We're gonna make a pretty fruit platter. Alright, well, I want a nice view of this lady here. She's adorable. Bait. I am a fruit. We're all fruits here today. We're all happy, proud fruits. Alright, this is gonna involve a little more thinking than Suika, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out how to develop different strategies. Because they're not just throwing small fruits, they're throwing big fruit too. Okay, but I do know a strawberry connects with a strawberry, and that makes a peach. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's our little circle of evolution there. Or stripe of evolution, I suppose. Wow, I'm so good at this game, guys. Alright, this one, I think the direction is going to be a little more particular this time. Although, is it? Oh, I guess it's not. So if I just throw this like this, okay, perfect. I don't need to throw it the opposite way. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to how to play this. Blueberry. That is one good-looking blueberry. It's nice and shiny. Lo-fi? Oh, yeah! I should turn on the lo-fi. Wait, how do I get to the menu? You're right, let me put on a lo-fi playlist, actually. Give me a second, everybody. Okay. Pull up the playlist. Sorry about the dead air here. No, not Orville Peck. I do not want to get copyright stricken today. Lo-fi. Where's my lo-fi playlist? Oh, here it is. DMCA free lo-fi. That's right. Boop. Alright. Turn that volume up a little. There we go. Alright. Thank you for that suggestion. Lo-fi is good. Let's start over. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll get some good old video game music playing. It's possible I may be feeling a little zesty myself today. Ooh, zesty. You feeling zesty? How zesty you feeling? Spicy zesty? How would you describe zesty? It's always been a complicated word for me. 7 out of 10? 5 out of 7? What? That's what you guys rated my burp earlier? Y'all are crazy. I mean, no, it wasn't my best. You're right. I've done better. I've done better. I saw one of those tweet things the other day that was just like, what are some of your streamer pet peeves? And there were a couple of people that wrote like, I don't like it when streamers burp on stream. And I was just like, oh, I don't think you'd like me then. I can't help it. When you gotta let it out, you gotta let it out. I am sorry. I know it is a little gross, but I'm the world's gassiest VTuber. No kiwi fruit, game is whack. If you guys were a fruit, what fruit would you be? This wasn't even the prepared chat question I had for you today. I had another one prepared that I'll ask later. But what fruit would you be if you were a fruit? I think I would be either a cherry or a raspberry. Oh, so the goal in this game is also to get a watermelon, I see, just like Suika. Was this made by the same people who made Suika? Because when I was looking for this game today, I thought this was initially just like Suika game, but like a different mode. And so I kept updating,
Wait,
my
3D
Switch.
Suica.
Ah, 3D Suica. Yes, this is 3D Suica. And hello, Lumi-chan. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 14 months. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate your support. This is 3D Suica. This is Fruit Mountain. But yeah, I thought that this was just another mode of Suica. So I kept updating my Switch to see if the new mode would appear. And then I was like, oh, this might not be Suica game. So I googled 3D Suica game, and all I was getting were these bootleg games. And then eventually I found it because I remember that Ludwig played it. So I clicked on one of his streams, his old VODs, and he had the title of the game. Fruit Mountain. Damn, we're getting a big plate of fruit. Girl, you're gonna have to catch up on that painting. It's changing every second. Yeah, why is she painting a bowl of fruit that's constantly changing? LOL stream burps. I started watching one VTuber who belches and then moans. You're not gonna see that here. I may be a simp on stream, but I'm not gonna get that lewd. I like the fact that it shows you the next fruit in the upper right corner. Me too. Me too. Helps you prepare and strategize a little better. This is some smancy music. Yeah, this is just like, I just go on Spotify and I look up DMCA lo-fi playlist. And this is the one that I usually play on stream just because I like it and it has like a million tracks on it. But it's nice. You're a ghost, it's to be expected. Exactly. Exactly. If Crony can eat a sandwich on stream, your burping is fine. I've eaten things on stream before. I think I've eaten like a couple of bites of a sandwich on stream. I usually eat snacks more on stream just because it's a little less distracting. But yeah, me borp on stream a lot. Why are none of these dragon fruits touching? These are dragon fruits, right? There's like 3 dragon fruits on here and none of them are colliding. Peach. Do I have any peaches? The game moves nice and smooth. It's very calming. Despite the fact that none of my fruits are combining. Can they spill off? What happens if they like... Is there a way you can lose? Alright, let's see if I can cram that in there. I can't abstractify it like that, unfortunately. That's okay. No worries. Also, I found a belt of roof nails, I think, in the grass. Oh, shit. Remove those so nobody steps on them. I hope that the mowing is going well. Don't mow your toe off. That wouldn't be good. I knew somebody who did that once. I think it was a cousin of mine. I think he mowed off his big toe. Can you only change the rotation, or can you change the throw force too? Oh! I completely forgot about the vertical. You can. I'm just a ding-dong who doesn't read. Ever since I started streaming, I've gotten worse at reading things on stream. Yup, you can change the line of direction. That's one nice fruit plate, though. Okay, good. Got the blueberry to touch. Gonna have to stuff that in there. Apple. Do we have an apple? We have apple. I like to eat apples and bananas. No! What fruit is that? Oh wow, I already did better than in Suika game. Look how high my score is. She's getting pissed in the background with the fruits changing. Is she? I need to pay closer attention to her face. Okay. There we go. I'll do better this time. She looks pretty happy to me. I don't know. Dubbin mentioned raw. Waiting for the burp that shakes the earth. 10 out of 10. I'll get there, don't you worry. I just need to drink a ton of soda on stream. I should drink that ramune that I have in the fridge. Maybe that'll do it. I'll drink it really fast, and I'll release the 10 out of 10 Belcherino. And then maybe I'll finally be able to impress you guys for once. Everyone knows VTubers don't read. Guys, how many times do I gotta say it? Well, I can't read. Oh yeah, let me ask you guys my actual question for chat that I had today. I like to ask a question to chat every stream during the chatty portion, but this whole stream will be pretty chatty. So, my question today is, if you had a superpower, what would it be? For me, my answer's a bit boring. I kinda just want psychic powers. I think it would be really fucking cool to be a psychic. I like to think that Lilith canonically has psychic powers. I don't wanna be able to read people's minds, because that's violating, and I would be very uncomfortable knowing what everybody's thoughts are all the time. But I would like to make things move. I would want like an emotion-controlled power, I think. Like my psychic powers would be based off of how my emotions are. Because I have this, like, I don't know, I have this cute little thing with Lilith where it's like, when she gets really angry, she makes things move and shake around the room. And when she's, like, excited or in love, her hair floats. I thought those would be, like, cute little additions to, like, her lore. Because, like, she's a ghost. Anything's possible, you know? Why wouldn't she have psychic powers? But what about you guys? That's my answer. I'm sorry if that's boring. But I'm just like, I can't think of a cool, unique superpower. I think just being a psychic would be cool as fuck. Portals. I hate traveling and it's easy to monetize. Ooh, yeah, you could turn a business into that. Dr. Karate's portal transportation service. I like the ring of that. Yeah, no, that would be great. You don't have to deal with public transit. You don't need a car. Alright, now she's starting to look a little frustrated. But that could just be her artist face on. She's focused. Ooh, nice, 5 chain. I know they want you to chain in this. There's more of an emphasis on chaining than in Suika. But yeah, portals that's a cool power. Portals are like teleportation. Portals would be easier to monetize though. I want telekinetic powers. You know, maybe that's more what I'm thinking. Telekinetic powers. Telekinesis would be really cool. That's what I want. I guess that's all under the umbrella of psychic powers. But yeah, I don't want to be able to read people's minds. That would be way too much. We got a pineapple! Guys, we're getting close. Oh, we got a fucking pineapple. Stay away from my pizza. Fuck you. I don't want you on my fucking pizza. Fucking pineapple, you smell bad. You just rotted up the whole goddamn fruit plate. Now it smells like garbage in here. Fucking pineapple. Be careful, Lilith. We all know how Jean Grey's storyline go. We all know how it goes with all the psychic superheroes. It's never good. They always have tragic backstories of being locked up in some facility as a child and forced to do psychic child slave labor. The spiky fruit looks like a Kiwano horned melon. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've never heard of that type of melon. And also, welcome, Nikki Nene. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. But yeah, it probably is some kind of melon, I imagine. But they don't usually sell that kind of fruit at the grocery stores I shop at. Oh, don't fall off, Mr. Orange. Come on, land on that strawberry. All right, land on that strawberry. Good job. Good job. Good fruit. Who's a good fruit? I want electromagnetism control, specifically broad spectrum EM control, because you can bootstrap yourself to a lot of other powers that way. Ooh, you found the loophole. It's like 5 or 6 powers for the price of 1. I like it. Levitation, not flying though. Oh, just some light vampire vibes. Just some light Dracula vibes. Just some light little Dracula vibes. Levitation would be really cool. That would be a good way to intimidate people. Cause like, think about in any anime where like the main villain starts levitating to like intimidate the hero. It always fucking works. It hits every time. I would be so scary if I could levitate. You could never call me short again because of my magic levitation powers. I want all the powers. I already have telepathic abilities. You do? Teach me! Why didn't you say so? It took you this long to tell me? Share, Buckaroo Holiday. I want to know. How'd you get telekinetic powers? What the fuck? I want them. Give them to me. I'm gonna steal them if you don't tell me. Share with Lilith. Share with the rest of the class. The power of creation, destruction, and alteration, whereby I can create, destroy, or alter any matter. Destroying matter puts it in a pool to be used for creation, so as to not violate certain laws of matter. Ooh! That's a fancy power. That could get dangerous. You would have, like, unlimited power with that. You could be the president of the world with that. I would use it to make a sandwich. I would create a slice of roast beef matter and a slice of cheese matter. Some sauce matter, some bread matter. No! That's so unfair that it starts over if you lose a single fruit. What? Damn. This is like Fruit Yahtzee. Wait, not Yahtzee. I'm wrong game. Jenga. This is Fruit Jenga. I got my games wrong. Yeah, this is fucking Fruit Jenga over here. Whereas the other one was more like Fruit Tetris. How about electricity generation like static shock? Would come really handy in the apocalypse. Yeah, you could get a whole ass oven going and you'd be able to eat more than a can of beans. That would be cool. Would anybody here want the power to talk to animals? I don't know if I think that I want the power to talk to animals, like in the case of when Pepper gets sick, him being able to tell me what's wrong. But I feel like a lot of animals have one-track minds. And being able to talk to your dog, he would just be like, food, 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 walk, 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 walk. Pet, 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 chase, chase. Bone. Do, 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 do. If you can control both the light from the EM, you get X-ray vision as well as invisibility and heat rays. And if it does actually cross to electricity properly, you can control people's bodies, get fake telepathy, and you can just carry some ball bearings for use in weapons. Ooh. You guys are really thinking critically here. I'm proud of y'all. It's good to look at these things from all angles. Really break down into the nitty-gritty of it too. Me, I'm just like, I want cool psychic power. Oh, telepathetic. I misread that. Well, I already have telepathetic powers, as you all know. The power to be abysmal from any distance. I'm great at that. I can be annoying at any distance. I already have that power. The first thing I do is alter myself to be who I really am. That's beautiful. And then do the same for all my trans peeps. You see, that's actual superhero work right there. That is superhero work right there. That's helping people. That's a good cause. Damn it, why can't these fruits fucking... I'm gonna lose again. I have too many fruits that are wibbly wobbling off of here. Come on, we can save this. We can save this. I know we can. It's not like still life paintings don't have objects all over the table. Yeah, come on, girl. Why do they all need to be on the plate? I think people would like it if at least a few of them were off of the plate, because it would humanize you more. It would show the world, hey, you're a little messy, but that's okay. That's what makes you human. Doesn't need to be perfect and pristine. Ain't nobody got time to be perfect. I'd be worried what the bunnies have to say. The bunnies would be like, murder, 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 blood, blood, blood. All rabbits probably do have a slightly evil nature to them. I heard that rabbits have their own kind of purr, like a cat. I think that's really cute. And I know that some rabbits have like a princessy personality. So like a lot of them think that they're like the queen. Like me. And they demand pets from people. And they thump when you don't pet them. Out of anger, because they're like, what is this? This insolence. You will not be spared. In the wreckage. In the rapture. I RP'd as a guy with electricity power for several years, so I really deep dived into this. That's cool. You gotta do your research. You gotta think realistically, how would this work? You know? Look, you got this, Queenie. Thank you. I'm trying. I hope I can at least get one watermelon today. I'm guessing it's like the goals this week, where it's like get a watermelon, get a high score, and that's it. And don't let your fruit fall over. I'm back, Buns. My phone died. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you're safe. I'm glad your phone is recovered. Good to see ya. I would also take the ability to jump between any reality with a large enough critical mass of belief, because again, you could bootstrap to other powers. The assumption that you get time travel and teleportation for free, since you need to be able to pick where you come back and when you return to this reality. Be careful for wormholes. You don't want to get sucked into another reality. Do you guys believe in the multiverse? This is gonna sound really cringe to ask in this year, but do you believe that there's a multiverse? Do you believe that there are like infinite possibilities, and that there are universes where like say in my case, like a universe where I'm tall, a universe where I don't start VTubing, a universe where I get a sensible career, Like, do you think other universes exist? I think about this sometimes. I think it's possible. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities, personally. Oh, and that apple's gonna fall. That apple's gonna fall. Whoa, girl, that apple's gonna fall. I do reckon that apple's gonna fall. Or maybe this blueberry will fall. I don't know. Do not fall. Do not fall. Oh, we're in danger, girl. We're in danger, girl. No! Peach fell. Getting a little hungry with this fruit situation. I am too. Hang on, I have goldfish. I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna take a bite. I just like to pour it out of the bag and directly into my mouth. It's good. What kind of isekai trope would you want to live out? Isekai trope. Harem of, cute cross-dressing boys in maid costumes. That's the isekai trope I want. I don't have enough education to weigh in on that, honestly. I know you guys are actually thinking smart about this, which I'm glad. I need to think smarter about my superpower. Maybe actually do some research. Okay, maybe if I throw fruit in opposite directions when I want to hit it against another fruit, that might make it less inclined to want to wobble off the plate. Let's try that. Marvel and Rick and Morty has ruined the idea of the multiverse. I know, that's why it's so cringe to ask, is because it's been so overdone at this point, the multiverse. Like, there's still really good and fun, fresh examples like Everything Everywhere, All at Once. That I think was the most fascinating explanation of the multiverse. It even got my mom talking about it, which I thought was funny because my parents, when they saw the movie, my dad didn't really get it. But my mom loved it. She got it. And then it got us to talking about, like, multiverses and stuff. And I was like, I never thought I would be having this conversation with my mother. She's not really, like, much of a sci-fi person. But I mean, Everything Everywhere wasn't like your typical nerd movie, I guess. Maybe a big question mark. Question mark? Question mark. I pragmatically think it could be real, but how it would actually happen is under debate. Yeah. A whole lot of quantum physics, I imagine. But, yeah, it would be hard to prove. Unless an interdimensional traveler comes to, our dimension and gives us definitive proof that it exists. But I don't know. There is definitely a universe where you're cherished, Queenie. This one. Aw. And I think it's possible but unknown in our lifetime. Thank you. I mean, there's no universes that exist where I'm not, the most incredible thing in the world. All other universes, I just have different talents. Like, there's a universe where Lilith is, like, a pro soccer player. There's a universe where Lilith has cured cancer. So I'm amazing in all universes. I just do different amazing things in each one. Everything Everywhere All at Once is the most accurate multiverse too. R&M always go to places where they're vaguely human, but EAO went to dimension where they were rocks. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta think outside the box. There's a dimension where we are this plate of fruit. Where we are this plate of fruit being built up. This is you, chat. One of you guys is this pineapple. One of you guys is this pear. One of you is this weird spiky melon. Yeah, it's not just like universes where we're all human. There's universes where we're all actually rabbits, you know? Let's create a universe where Lilith always has an egg in her face. I disagree. Objection. This universe does not exist. There is no such... There may be infinite possibilities, but that's not one of them. It doesn't exist. It's not true. It's fake. No! I said it's fake. It doesn't... God damn it. It's not real. I'm gonna throw this spiky fruit at you guys. You deserve it. Cat Lilith universe. Yeah, there's a universe where I'm the cat boy. There's a universe where I am the cute man cross-dressing in the maid outfit. That's a universe I'd like to see. I would be such a cute boy. I'd be the cutest boy. Everything Everywhere All at Once was less about the multiverse and more about incredible character arcs. Yeah, it was more about the family. The dynamic, the generational trauma of it all. And the science fiction was more just like a backdrop. But it was still cool as fuck. I like the Cat Lilith universe. Imagine a universe where an egg gets thrown at a special lot bunny but it misses. Why couldn't I be in that universe? Why'd I get stuck in this one where the egg hits me every fucking time point blank? You guys have really good aim and it makes me mad. I need to get some more uncoordinated followers, god damn it. I hate that you guys always hit me with precision every goddamn time. Where's the universe where I'm safe from the eggs? How do I get to that one? I'm gonna invent interdimensional travel just so I can find that universe. That's not the universe we live in, though. Unfortunately, it's not. Lilith is the plate because she holds the shit show together. Oh, somehow. I don't know how I do it, because I can't hold my damn self together. But I hold this fruit shit show together pretty damn well. Oh! No! But we just got a melon! We were so close! We just got a fucking melon. God fucking damn it. I'm gonna angrily eat goldfish after that. Yeah. Angie bun. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go till we get this fucking watermelon, god damn it. I type spectral, but I guess special is good too. But I'm your special bun. I am special. Especially great at everything. Head pats don't miss either. There can be no world, no universe where the head pats miss. That's not allowed either. The head pats need perfect precision every time, or else I'm not gonna be a happy streamer. This is my fuel. I live, breathe, and die head pats. When you're out adventuring, we in the Bun Cult do all the egg marksmanship practice. What do you guys practice on? Do you practice on a dummy? Where are you keeping the targets? I'm taking those down. I'm putting a stop to this. That's against the rules of the cult. You guys aren't allowed to start any secret revolts. Where is this target practice? Why would you even tell me about that? Why would you share that secret? Now you're gonna get it taken away. Take it easy on your mini break, Lilith. Always a pleasure, but I gotta sleep. Get good sleep. Thank you, Craig's critique. I will, and I shall be back soon. Don't worry. But thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Each other. Okay, that's allowed. That's allowed. If you guys are getting hit with the eggs too, I'll allow it. If the targets are dummies, or like wooden cutouts, that's not allowed. But if you're throwing the eggs at each other, that's fine. That's cool. I'll allow it. I've said too much already. Yeah, you revealed an inner secret. Now I know you guys are keeping secrets from me. What are we gonna do about that? You do know secrets are no fun unless they're shared with Lilith-chan. No keeping secrets from the queen. That's evil. Now I'm gonna be all paranoid that you guys are actually trying to usurp me. You can't see where the target is because it perfectly overlaps with where you are. Me when I fucking get you. Me when I fucking get you. When I get all of you. I'm gonna unleash my telekinetic powers on you all. And then you'll all be sorry. You'll all think the next time you throw an egg. Or think about throwing an egg because you're not gonna fucking do it. Lo-fi Breath of the Wild stable music. Yeah, there's a lot of Breath of the Wild tracks on this. There's some really, really good lo-fi Breath of the Wild tracks. I mean, the Breath of the Wild tracks are already really good, but with that little lo-fi edge, ooh, that's good stuff. It's very calming. I like it. And hello, Awe Alex. Welcome, welcome. Hola. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, we're playing a fruit game. This is Fruit Mountain. We haven't played a fruit game in a while. You know I love my fruit games. That was adorable, Lilith. Hee hee. I can't get any louder than that because I do not want to annoy my roommate and her friends. No full-on Lilith Yandere laugh yet. Maybe another day. Nobody can replace our matriarch. Yup, that's true. You can't replace me. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. Fuck. 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 And thank you for the head pat, but no thank you for the egg. Scary. I am scary. And one of these days you guys will finally believe me. Hee hee. Hello, Angelo. Hee hee to you too. Welcome on in. Hee hee. Tell your roommates and friends I say greetings. Will do. I think they're chilling and watching a movie right now. So I have to make sure to remain chill and not play a frustrating game that's just going to make me scream. Chill vibes tonight. Chill Lilith stream tonight. Will the great Lilith ever sing black metal screamo music? I need to get some vocal lessons first. Lilith wants to do St. Vincent covers. St. Vincent came out with this great new song recently called Flee, and it's like the perfect fucking, like, yandere psycho stalker song. It goes so hard. And Dave Grohl plays the drums on it, which is really cool. It's so good. Highly recommend you guys listen. St. Vincent is my wife, Annie Clark. And her music always slaps. So, anybody at Coachella this week? I like concerts and music festivals. I don't think Coachella is one that I would ever attend. I mean, they usually do have artists that I like that are on the lineup. But it's a crazy expensive ticket. It's out all the way out in the middle of the goddamn desert. And there's too many people there that don't even go for the music. They just go to take pictures. I don't think it would be my scene. Chilleth. Yeah, I'm chilleth. Some Flyleaf covers? I actually used to listen to a couple of Flyleaf songs. And I didn't realize they were a Christian metal band. It was the same with Evanescence, too. Like, I loved Evanescence when I was younger. I had a big old Amy Lee poster in my bedroom, and I had no idea they were a Christian metal band. And I'm just like, well, I may not be Christian, but I can enjoy the music, right? Lilith will unleash the inner wolf inside if she does a Flyleaf cover. Oh god, what's a Flyleaf song that I even remember? The beautiful bride, body of Christ, 1 foot strong and unifying. I really listened to the line "Beautiful bride, body of Christ" and thought nothing of it when I was younger. I was a little dense. Would you go to Tomorrowland? Is that Disney World? I feel like Coachella has some, it's a music festival. I've never heard of that one. I feel like Coachella has some of the same issues that Burning Man has. I don't want to get stranded out there. Exactly. What if something goes wrong and you're fucking stranded all the way out in the middle of the desert with people that are high on, like, every drug in the book and dehydrated? They're not getting water because water costs like $20 a bottle. And of course they'll prioritize all of the rich and famous people that are there to get them out, and they'll forget about the rest of us chumps. I did not know this about Evanescence. I mean, not all their music is like Christian, but I think they were initially a Christian band, because I know that Amy Lee and one of the main dudes that was in Evanescence in the early days met at like a Christian youth camp, and they started playing music together and really vibed. So then they got a couple of other guys on board and they became Evanescence, and I think they started as a Christian metal band, but I don't think they identify as that anymore. I don't know. Some of their early songs though, there was like some imagery. Like, there's a song in the first Evanescence that just ends with her yelling, "Christ! Tourniquet!" I still liked them, though. I don't listen to them anymore. But I had a huge crush on Amy Lee when I was younger. She was like my bisexual awakening. Tomorrowland is a huge music festival in Europe. If I could get my ass to Europe, then maybe. If I ever have the opportunity to get my ass to Europe, then maybe I'll go to Tomorrowland. I've been to a few music festivals before, mostly like smaller local ones. But I've been to Governor's Ball. I went to Governor's Ball to see Father John Misty years ago. That was pretty fun. The food was really good there. They had like 1 million food stands. That's one of my favorite things about music festivals are the food stands. There's so many. And sure, it's a little overpriced, but like if you save up. Like, I remember the person I went with, like me and him, we We just like went to like 5 or 6 different food stands when none of the bands that we liked were playing. Didn't that happen last Burning Man? Yeah, last Burning Man, it like started to rain and they all got trapped in mud. I don't want that. I don't want to get stuck. Yeah, we had a melon. We had a melon. We keep getting close to watermelon. Maybe we'll eventually reach a watermelon today. I'm so sick, infested with where da 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 da. I remember the singer of Flyleaf was really, really short. She was like under 5 feet, I think. Then I think they changed singers. Do you have a passport? I do, but I don't really have the money to travel to Europe right now. And I'm also hella busy. But one of these days I'll go. I only know the one song everyone knows. I only listened to like 4 Flyleaf songs back when I was a teenager. But I did like them. Yeah, I knew I'm So Sick. I knew the Beautiful Bride song. And there were a couple of others that I knew too, but I forgot. It's been so long since I've last listened to Flyleaf. Let's go. Yeah, one of these days maybe I'll get my ass to Europe. To one of the Twitch cons in Europe, maybe. That could be fun. Dare you to throw the fruit off the plate. Can you even do that? I don't think you can. Yeah, it's impossible. You can't do it. I can try. Wait, let me yoink this. Let's see if I could get the good angle for it to get yoinked. Yeet! No, it doesn't work. I'm gonna have to glitch the game for that. Main Flyleaf singer left the band. She helped find a replacement. The band hasn't really made any new album. No singer left after an album or two. Oh boy. I guess there's some inside drama going on within Flyleaf, huh? Yeah, I definitely listened to more hardcore music when I was younger. Now my taste is... it's pretty eclectic. But my favorite musicians of like today, because I listen to a lot of old music mostly, but like my favorite musicians of today are probably St. Vincent, Mitski, Father John Misty, Phoebe Bridgers, Boy Genius, of course. I really like that singer that's like up and coming, Chapel Roan. She's really fun. She makes fun lesbian music. So yeah, it's like a mix of rock and pop, I guess. A lot of LGBT music, I've realized. It's just more fun. I felt bad when Nightwish switched out lead singers. The other band member said she was a pain to work with, but she got publicly dunked on, so I feel bad. Aww. I love the face she makes whenever a fruit falls off the plate. She's like, no! I've never even heard of Nightwish. Are they another metal band? I didn't really listen to a lot of metal ever. At least not like hardcore metal. Like I tried to at one point when I was younger because I wanted to look cool and edgy and emo. But a lot of screamo I just didn't like. Because I like being able to hear the lyrics and sing. I like, I don't know, things that are melodic. Pretty voices, crooners. Patrick Stump and Brendan Urie. Those were my boys back then. My musical tastes are always hyper obscure in a non-hipster way. Always got made fun of for liking weird stuff. There's nothing wrong with liking weird stuff. Liking weird stuff is good. Music is so subjective, you know? I love my music taste, but I wouldn't say, no, I objectively have the best music taste. Everybody's music taste is different. It's not really any bad music. Just music that's not your cup of tea. I almost smacked my brother when he said my music taste is lame. What gives? What does he know? What, does he listen to exclusively ska? No, I'm kidding. I know I just said there's no bad music. I bet you have great music taste. There's a dude that sings gay country music, Orville Peck. Yeah, he's another one of my favorites. Orville Peck is like, he's such an amazing singer. His voice is so beautiful. And he sings gay country music. He just made a song called Cowboys Are Frequently, Secretly Fond of Each Other with Willie Nelson. It's great. I want to do Orville Peck covers sometime after I get my vocal trainings. But gay country music is great. I enjoy some metal and metal adjacent stuff. I wish I could have gotten more into metal. I just like pretty singing too much. Something I heard from somewhere, 12 Tone maybe, was, yeah, the screamo is technically impressive, but it isn't fun to listen to. That's how I feel. I'm just like, how am I supposed to sing along with this? Where's the whimsical charm? A lot of my music comes from those old edgy anime music. From AMVs? Yeah, and there was a lot of overlap with the anime scene and the emo scene. Because there were so many AMV, like I remember I used to watch this AMV all the time, and the song that they used was Smother Me by The Used. And it was just a bunch of images of like fucking anime emo couples kissing. It was so stupid. But I would watch it and I would fantasize about having an emo boyfriend. And I would be like, this is so romantic. I want a relationship like that. And I never got an emo boyfriend, but that's probably for the best. Let's drink to mariachi music! Mariachi music is fun. You always feel like partying and dancing when you hear the mariachi music. The real objective music opinion, yep. The best genre of music is mariachi. Hell of a song name. Isn't it? I love it. Cowboys are frequently secretly fond of each other. And it's true. Haven't you seen Brokeback Mountain? Never too late. Do you like EDM? No, I could never get into EDM. I mean, it's fun to like bop your head to. But there's not really a lot of lyrics in a lot of EDM music. And I don't think I would have fun at EDM music festivals. It seems like it would be a bit much for me. For my, some of my sensory issues. Like, I don't like crowds. And it might get a bit loud for me. It's kind of fun, though. When you're, like, at a party or something. I can't believe they made a 3D Suika game. Me neither, but I'm so happy they did. Welcome, Jacob. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good night. Linkin Park, Naruto, Sasuke, Waterfall Fight, AMV. Does that still exist? I remember there was one time in college, I was in a class and I saw a guy making an AMV. No, wait, maybe I was in a club. I think I was in like a video game club or something. I wasn't in it for very long. But when I was, I remember once when I went in there, I saw a guy making an AMV. And I was like, what year is it? It was pretty funny. I don't remember what the anime was. It may have been Naruto. It was hilarious, though. It's like, never in all my years of living would I see, actually in the flesh, somebody creating an AMV. That's not one of my fucking friends. What about rap music? I don't really listen to a lot of rap and hip-hop. But I have some artists that I do like. Like, I really like I like Kendrick Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly. And before Kanye went completely bonkers, I liked his album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, it was a beautifully produced album. I just can't really listen to it anymore. Because he's gone a little too wackadoodle now. But I don't really listen to a lot of rap other than that. I mostly listen to rock and pop. Anyone else listen to 3 Days Grace, Sonic the Hedgehog edits? Linkin Park, Sonic the Hedgehog edit. So everyone wants the brooding significant other, whether it's the goth GF or the emo BF. Of course. Why wouldn't you want that? You guys have seen my tastes. I still want the brooding, sensitive guy. I want the Shinjis. I want the men who have tragic backstories. Everyone wants the emo boyfriend until he gets addicted to League of Legends and doesn't shower for 2 weeks. Well, nowadays, that's become Valorant. There's a whole subgenre of EDM that are like this subgenre, but with vocals. Maybe I'll listen to some of the ones with vocals. I don't know, I like instruments. I like hearing guitars, drums, bass. So I don't really listen to as much, like, electronic music. I like it, but I just don't listen to as much of it as I do, like, rock and roll kind of music. I can see Lilith dressed with chains, a cap. Bunny, you're sticking out baggy jeans! You'll never catch me in a pair of jeans. Lilith doesn't wear jeans. I hate pants. I was in flames, Dream Theater, Korn, all kind of shit I got into from, WoW PvP videos. I was also friends with the one goth kid in elementary school that got me into guitar and heavier stuff like Chimera, Mushroom Head, Devil Driver. I definitely didn't listen to a lot more of the super hardcore ones. I think maybe the hardest core I ever went was I tried listening to, like, Avenged Sevenfold. But I just did that so I would look cool in Hot Topic. I mostly, like, when I was younger, I mostly listened to pop punk. Like, I liked My Chemical Romance, I liked Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, fucking Cobra Starship. What happened to them? Evanescence. I didn't really listen to a lot of Paramore. Like, those were my bands. That sounds like one of those weed t-shirts that were popular in the 2000s. The ones you would buy at the mall kiosks. I recommend Rum the Jewels or Dumbfounded. Oh. I have an ex that likes Run the Jewels. I think I tried listening to them and it was a bit much for me. Kanye left the deep end in the distant horizon. Yep. But I liked that album. My dad was enamored by a Princess Mononoke AMV set to Bjork? Wait, that's kind of badass. I love Bjork. Big fan of Bjork. I want to do... I know I keep talking about songs I want to cover, but I would love to cover either Human Behavior or Venus Like a Boy by Bjork. Because I love her album debut. It's such a good album. I think it was from like 93 maybe. There's so many bangers on that album. Bjork is the best. Don't know how I even found that. How do you find anything on the internet, on the deepest crevices and corners of the internet? Pretty based? I know. I do have pretty based tastes. That opening song from Sonic Adventure. Is that the Set Me Free? Try Clarity by Zed. All these music suggestions. Thank you, guys. All I have to say about this conversation is crawling in my skin. What band is that? Is that Korn? Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads is kind of like a rap. Yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, that's another. I fucking love Talking Heads. Oh, I'm a big Talking Heads fan. When I saw Stop Making Sense, it changed me. Oh, we got 2 pineapples. I just need to make them touch. I'm gonna try to knock this one over a little bit. There we go. Nice. And you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. And you may find yourself in another part of the world. And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. And you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? That is kind of like a rap. A little bit, you're right. I can do that. Keys and crates, drum keyboards, MPC 1000. That's a lot of tech. Oh, I've been told to check out Dream Theater? Is that another band? Did you listen to 303? No, I did not. I did not like 303 when I was younger. I think a good bit of what I like is considered post-hardcore, whatever the fuck that means. I know, there's so many fucking subgenres of metal and hardcore that I'm just like, how do you guys keep track with all this? It's like, there's melodic death metal, there's C-punk, there's cowpunk, there's post-hardcore, there's hardcore, there's death metal, there's black metal. I'm like, to me it all sounds the same. Folk punk, yeah, that too. You might enjoy Boom Boom Satellites, electronic with vocal guitars, and etc. Sadly, they had to stop in 2016 due to cancer. Oh, that's so sad. I do like electronics with vocals and guitars. That's always a cool-ass sound. I like it when people mix sounds around a lot, too. Like when you kind of have different hybrids of, like, music genres. Crawling in My Skin by Linkin Park. I didn't listen to a lot of Linkin Park, but I know all the classics. But did you guys listen to AMVs with, like, MIDI versions of Linkin Park songs back in the day? We were talking about Vinesauce earlier. One of the funniest videos in the world to me, to this day, that I've laughed about for, like, 10 plus years, is Joel from Vinesauce. He had, like, a program where he could emulate any type of, like, Windows interface. And so I think he had downloaded like Windows 2002 or Windows XP or something. And he downloaded it so he could just break it. He was going to fill it full of viruses. And he was just going to fill the whole thing full of viruses and make the whole computer just crash. See how far he could go. And one of the things he did was he downloaded a bunch of like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit midis. Off of really shady websites. And then he just kept playing those in the background. It's the funniest fucking video. I have to look for that after stream and link it in chat. Ma'am, that's Linkin Park. I'm sorry. I only know the popular songs. I only know the I tried so hard. I listen to fucking Talking Heads, okay? How did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. Into the blue again, after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. 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 I'd love to meet David Byrne one day. I feel like we would have a very special kinship. He just like me, for real, for real. Cowpunk. Yeah, I've heard about cowpunk. I think it's like country punk. I want to make a Weird Al-core subgenre. My mom likes to call Weird Al novelty music. I think that's what she would classify that genre as. But I think Weird Al is so much more than that. You can't disrespect the Al. The Doom album 2016. I don't listen to too many video game soundtracks casually. I used to listen to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack a lot on my way to class and stuff. But not much anymore. Oh yeah, you know we gotta play the Me Channel music. You know that's gotta play every time we play a fruit game. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wow, 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 wow. I'm inventing a new music genre right now. Wow, wow, wow. E, 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 e. Rosie. We're all thinking of Yowie. Have you listened to Marika Hackman or Aldris Harding? I've never even heard of either of those people. You guys are getting even more niche than me. I remember when I was writing my thesis, in the script, I wanted to make a soundtrack in my script, so I would put music cues in there. And I mostly had like old songs as my music cues. And the first song that I had in like the very beginning of the movie was this song called One Toke Over the Line by this group called Brewer and Shipley. It was a song that I once heard in a car ride while I was with my dad, and he was like, "This is a great song, you'll love this song." And I did love the song, and I don't know any other music by them, but I put that in the beginning. And when we were reading my script out loud in class, and my professor read the music cue, he just put his head in his hands and he was like, "How do you know that song?" And then he did it again later in the script when I had a music cue for In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. You know, the one that's like, "In the summertime when the weather is high, you got women on your mind." And whenever he asked, I would just laugh and I'd be like, "I don't know, I just like the song." Joanna Newsom. Oh, I've heard of Joanna Newsom. I had a friend that liked Joanna Newsom. I don't know if I ever listened to any of her songs, though. I like Caroline Palachuk. She's kind of a cool, weird girl. I don't know if... I mean, I guess it's okay. Is this the fucking Lethal Company song? Is this the fucking Lethal Company song? War flashbacks. Flashbacks. Wait, I gotta check. Is this? Yup, ice cream song from Lethal Company lo-fi version. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm being haunted. I'm a big fan of novelty music. It's not bad. Weird Al has some fun songs. I like Albuquerque. Albuquerque. If you got some stupid-ass lyrics that are funny and the music is sick, I'm in. Exactly. People need more whimsical charm in their music. I listen to too much music that makes me cry, so to balance it out, I need a few songs that are gonna make me laugh. You know? Oh, like I love Ween. They have so many fucking funny songs. One of these days, I want to do a stream where I play American Truck Simulator and I do like a karaoke while I'm driving. And there's so many Ween songs that are like perfect for like trucker music. I mean, as like jokes, of course. They're not truckers or anything. They're just goofy. But you guys should listen to Ween. Ween fucks. They're so good. Ooh, nice. Need to make this an album, Queenie? I know. I need to just make an album of covers. But I want my vocals to get better, and I want to find people that I can make music with so we could do like a fully, like, original sound, you know? But I have so many songs I want to cover, I can make it an album. I also want to find other VTuber singers to duet with me, too. Psychedelic Lilithcore. I do like some psychedelic stuff. One of my favorite albums of all time, of course, is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. There's a lot of psychedelic shit on there. Ooh, I also love that song, Time of the Season, by the Zombies. That's a pretty psychedelic song. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Oh, and the summertime is so chill, right? I love that song. Da 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 da. Also, have you guys seen what Mungo Jerry looks like? That is a dude. He is a dude. He's a big dude. My aunt once yelled at me to get my own music when I was talking to her about The Clash. Why do they... What... You know, what do they want? What do the older generations want? because they listen to the music from our generation. They're like, this is crap. Nobody makes good music anymore. And then we listen to their music, and then they're like, oh, this is our music. Or they'll be like, name 5 songs by this artist. You like the Talking Heads, kid? Name 5 songs by him. Okay, Grandpa. Heaven. Psycho Killer. This Must Be the Place. Swamp. Making Flippy Floppy. I could keep going if you want. I can do this all day, Grandpa. Fuck. It's just the ice cream song, but fancy. I know. It's just the do your ears hang low. The ice cream trucks around, that would always come to my neighborhood growing up would play that same song. Write a theme song and sing it and use your own vocalized instrument clips as the music. Ooh, that would be cool. Like the instruments would just be me screaming? I could do that. Would you listen to that? My dad got me to chill my cringe high school behavior with Harry Chapin. My parents raised me well with music, because they raised me with a lot of the music that they listened to. Because like when because back in the day when Nickelodeon, they would have commercials for like different albums, and when the Beatles 1 album compilation was coming out, my brother and I would like sing the songs that they would play in the commercial. My parents would like, oh, you guys are singing the Beatles. And then they played us a bunch of Beatles music, and we loved it. And then my dad introduced me to the Ramones. So they introduced me to my love of rock music. They introduced me to Green Day. Green Day was kind of my rabbit hole into emo and like alternative music. And my parents didn't mind when I listened to the emo stuff. My mom kind of liked MCR. She really likes the same Panic at the Disco album that I love, Pretty Odd. We listen to that in the car together, sometimes on road trips. Do you like Talking Heads? Do 5 of David Byrne's dance moves. Easy! Do you know how many fucking times I've seen Stop Making Sense? I can do that in my sleep. You just gotta do the wiggly arms, the jumping jacks, dancing with a lamp. Feel like Lilith definitely zonked out to Incense and Peppermints by Strawberry Alarm Clock at least once. I've never even heard of that, but I'd like to do that. I definitely like to do that. Back in college on occasion, I would take edibles and I would listen to the song She's So Heavy by the Beatles. And at the part where it's like for like 10 minutes, I would close my eyes and I would picture myself falling through an endless floor. It was fun. Girl, we'll name every Talking Heads spin-off project Tom Tom Club. That's the only one I can name. Did Jerry Harrison have a side project? I don't know. I can name Tom Tom Club. Just FYI, spamming your music channel with Rex. Thank you! I appreciate it! Give me all the music, Rex. That's why that's there. Show me all the music. You guys know I like posting the music that I like in there. I'd listen to it. More Lilith content. Exactly! I promise I'll get better with my singing and I'll eventually give you guys more covers. I really, really want to sing more. I'd love to do a live concert with a 3D model one day. That's like my biggest VTuber dream. That's my biggest VTuber stretch goal. Is to do a VTuber concert with a 3D model. It'll happen one day. I just gotta manifest it, you know? That's all I gotta do. Oh man, I remember the horror that was Kids Bop albums and now music commercials. Yeah, that's what I call music. All the Kids Bop albums. I hated the Kids Bop commercials. I loathed Kids Bop as a child. I was like, they're ruining the songs! And I was a child. I heard that now they're on, like, now that's what I call music, like 155. I can't believe they're still making those. Does anybody even buy them? Where would you even find them anymore? Just like the CD aisle at Barnes & Noble? Hello, Kunryu! Welcome on in! Hello! So good to see you! Hello! Welcome, Dancing Bunny. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my parents like that. Fuck with it. My dad introduced me to all the 70s and 80s punk like The Clash, Dead Kennedys, Buzzcocks, The Damned. My dad had me listening to like all the CBGB bands back in the day. Cause that's like what he grew up with. Like he went to so many concerts in his lifetime. And my mom goes to a lot of concerts. And now my dad's a little older and it's a little harder for him to go to as many as my mom likes to go to. But he's always like, you know how I feel? I spent a whole lifetime seeing all of the bands that I really wanted to see. So I'm good. I think once for his birthday, I got him a shirt that said, I may be cool, but at least he said, I may be old, but at least I saw all the cool bands. Because I'm jealous, there's a lot of bands that I really would have liked to see live. If I had a time machine, then I would go back to 1983 just to see the Talking Heads Stop Making Sense concerts. I don't think I would want to go to a show from Beatlemania, because apparently those would get so loud that you couldn't even hear the band playing. And all the venues would smell like pee, because the girls would all pee themselves when the Beatles would come out. Like, Beatlemania was really crazy, guys. I know whenever an artist gets, like, to that level of popularity, people are like, oh, this is just like Beatlemania, and I'm like, no, it's not. They were so rabid back then. They were crazier. Clip it? Wait, what are you clipping? What are you clipping? What did I do that was sus? Now that's what I call shitty songs with a volume a billion. I don't think I've ever listened to a That's What I Call Music record. I'm like, why would I do that? Probably half the songs I won't even like. Kids Bop is actually just the longest running tax write-off scam. Is it actually? That wouldn't surprise me, I guess, now that I think about it. I can't believe it's still going, though. That's insane. P, what the fuck, did they forget their diapers? No, they would be so amazed that they were in the same vicinity as the Beatles that they'd wet themselves. They were just really excited. Like, I don't think you see that anymore with any bands. I think the same thing would happen with, like, Elvis, too. Like, they just, I don't know, they were... It was the 60s, it was a different time. They didn't have as many outlets. Like, women didn't have as many outlets for, you know, expressing their sexuality, I guess. So when they're told it's not polite for a lady to have those kind of thoughts, and then they develop these thoughts for these 4 British men, that's what's gonna happen, I guess. Growing up, my choices were either Christian radio with my birth mother or right-wing talk radio with my birth father. Yeah, I think I know what I would choose. I mean, not all Christian music is bad. There's some fun bops, I'm sure. I don't really listen to Christian music, but I'm sure some of it's kind of fun. I won't completely knock it. Oh, my grandpa was the MC for a Beatles show at the height of Beatlemania, and he always said it was one of the highlights of my career, and I couldn't hear myself over the screaming. Yeah, that's what I heard. The screaming was so intense you couldn't hear the band. Like, they have these shows at Shea Stadium that they did years ago. It may have been, like, 1965. And, like, you can't hear them while they're playing, because all of the girls in the crowd are just shrieking. I think maybe if there was one other artist that came close to it, I think it was like when Justin Bieber was first starting out. I may have heard of like a few shows where you couldn't hear him because people were screaming too loud. And maybe like One Direction too. Like back when One Direction was popular, I had friends who saw them live, and I was like, how was the show? And they were like, the boys looked tired, and there was way too much screaming. That just happens with these boy bands, though. You know, they're for teenage girls, and we should let them have something they can enjoy. But, you know, they don't... Of course they're gonna scream. They're at the age where they just will idolize, you know? MJ? Mary Jane? I've heard, no source on this, a Miku concert in Vancouver had floor piss. Ew! Begging the question, was it excitement piss for Miku or rage piss at the shitty TV screen they did it on? I did hear that at one of the Vocaloid concerts recently, a few of the pixels, like, died out on one of the Vocaloids. That's a big tech issue. But I don't know. I guess the anime fans were just really fucking excited to see Miku. I mean, they are in the presence of a god. They are in the presence of an elder god, so I can see that making you pee yourself a little bit. Whether out of excitement, awe, or being terrified, I'm not sure. Was Miku at Coachella this year? Our homegirl usually gets an invite. What do all the non-weeaboos think when they see Miku at Coachella? Alright, I can type now. Hope you're well, bunny friend. Thank you, bunny friend. I hope you're well, too. I hope you're well, too. I miss you. Let's play more games together sometime. I'll be busy the rest of this week. But coming soon, I want to play more games. We should play more Lethal. I also really want to get Content Warning, too. Because that game looks pretty fun. It's hard to say if we'll ever have a craze like that again because we don't have a monoculture like that anymore. The closest would be Taylor Swift or Beyonce, but even their hype doesn't feel nearly as all-encompassing. I may have talked about this before on stream, but that's what's really crazy about Beatlemania. These guys became world famous through, like, word of mouth. Like there was no social media that existed back then. So they weren't posting TikTok videos promoting their songs. They weren't doing crazy stunts. They weren't having features on other people's songs. They were just like these 4 working class dudes who just blew up through word of mouth, through some media coverage. And it's fucking crazy. And the times have changed so much that it's like, I don't know, it really makes me so amazed how they reached those heights without all that stuff, you know? Dead Pixels RMA that shit. I hope they were able to fix that issue. I think she has Hanabi and Yoasobi and I think Baby Metal as well. Oh, Baby Metal. They go hard. Baby Metal was at Coachella? Good for them. I'm sure there were a lot of K-pop groups there this year, because K-pop is so popular now. I've heard Miku's voice before it was good, but I didn't really watch her. I don't really listen to Vocaloid music. My friend tried to get me into Miku. And she has some fun songs, but it's not really for me. I do love Miku, though. I have a Miku figure in a bunny costume. 4 working class dudes, quarrymen even. Yeah, you could even call them quarrymen. That was the name of the band before they were the Beatles. I'm a treasure trove of Beatles knowledge. You can ask me anything you'd like about them. I've studied them very deeply, and I'm not kidding about that. I have a bit of a hyperfixation. Their history is so fucking fascinating to me. I always said if I was ever gonna do a drunk history, I would want it to be about when John met Paul. Miku Expo is hurting me so much. Are you going to Miku Expo? Or was it too expensive and that's why it's hurting? Miku Expo does look pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It does look like a party. I've heard that one Anamanaguchi Miku song. Oh, Miku, Miku, ooh-wee-oo. I am a Miku, Miku, ooh-wee-oo. I'm a Miku, Miku, ooh-wee-oo. That was a popular TikTok audio for a while. I'm so proud of Baby Metal. I remember when they were small teens screaming about wanting chocolate, but also not wanting to gain weight. That's a mood right there. I think I've even heard like people in old metal bands standing up for them too, being like these girls are the real deal. I think maybe it was Slash. Why did they call themselves the Beatles? I think it was meant to be like a pun, you know, like beats. And it was also around the time of the Beatniks. I think they were initially going to be the Silver Beatles, and then they ended up changing it to the Beatles. I feel bad for Damon Albarn hearing about Blur at Coachella, mostly wondering who the hell thought it was a good idea to book them there. Wait, what is all of this discourse with Blur? Because I've been seeing a lot about that on my timeline, but I'm like, what happened? Were they not supposed to be invited to Coachella? I like Gorillaz. They have some really good songs. I like the album Plastic Beach a lot. Bunny with hyperfixation on Beatles. I do. Listen, I used to DJ a radio show about the Beatles. And I would always like to give little facts on the air about them. It would be fun. And I loved all the people that would call in and request songs. Sometimes you would have a little kid that would call in. Like, I'd pick up the phone, and I would say my DJ name. And then I would hear on the other line, can you play the song, I Wanna Hold Your Hand? It's for my mommy. And I would always have to, like, hold back my laughter, and I would be like, oh, of course, sweetie, what's your name? It was so fucking cute. It was so cute. I loved it. There's a post that goes around every now and then of Rob Zombie saying Baby Metal rocks harder than most bands. He's right to say it. What a badass. What a king. Oh wow, you used to be a DJ? Yeah, I was. I was a DJ back in college for a couple of years. And I hosted a Beatles radio show, and sometimes I would cover shifts for other people too. Of different, like, you know, musical genres. I loved being a DJ though. It was really fun. I miss it. I was gonna go, but man, they really ruined it with the LED screen. I know! How'd they let that get past them? I thought they had endless money to prevent stuff like that. It's so disappointing. And I imagine those tickets aren't cheap either, you know? You want to pay for quality in your concert. Dave Grohl and Herman Lee of Dragon Force went to bat for Baby Metal, and Terminally Online Twitter critics went after them. Once again, Dave Grohl is the fucking G. I love Dave Grohl. He's so cool. Yeah, that's another band I love, of course, Nirvana. Big Nirvana fan. My dad got me into Nirvana. I would have loved to see them live. But yeah, Dave Grohl still just does cool shit all the time. I love that he plays the drums on St. Vincent's new song. Oh, I have 2 pineapples, guys. I'm getting so close. We're doing pretty well. I just need to keep it up. Oh, there's not much room left on this plate. Nah, just the crowd was dead for Blur's whole set because no one at Coachella knew who they were. Most people would be hard-pressed to name a song by them the other two. Yeah, I mean, there were mostly people of the younger generation there, and I can understand them not knowing who Blur is. It's probably harder to book Gorillaz, though, because you need, like, the LED screen and everything. And to get, like, all the little models on there. Gorillaz, the original VTubers. Poor Blur. Oh, I might lose. I might lose this one, chaps. That's so adorable. It was so cute. God, I miss being a DJ. It was some of the most fun I had in college. My family would call in a lot to request songs too. That was always really fun. They decided to cut cost, but the Vocaloid fans suffer. Why must the fans be the ones to suffer? Don't we deserve to have a good time? It's really sad. It can be hard going to concerts now, for a multitude of reasons. Tickets are really expensive. Crowd etiquette has gotten really bad lately. There's so many scalpers out there, and people are always cutting corners to make the concert shittier. Lilith loves Nirvana but doesn't like Pearl Jam or other grunge, Sag. I don't like Eddie Vedder's voice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. None of the other grunge bands have been able to touch my heart the way Kurt Cobain has. There's just something so soulful in his voice. I don't know. You can fucking hear his pain. It's sad, but it's beautiful. I love Nirvana. Gonna dip out now, take a shower and stuff. Have a good shower. Thanks for coming, Tavok. Good to see you. Have a good night. Gorillas for Coachella would make sense to need them to get the screens, but they do plenty of sets without the holograms and just do projections. I saw them a couple years ago in Montreal and it was a great show without holograms. Yeah, it's definitely doable. Also, a lot of the other acts at Coachella get like crazy LED lights set up. Like I saw there was all that drama about Grimes' set that happened, where her tech was fucking up. And like the visuals in the background were insane. Grimes is another one where it's like, I love her music, but sometimes as a person, I'm just like, ugh, I don't know if I can get behind what you're doing, girl. She's not with Elon anymore, though, I know that. I'm excited because I'm going to see Orville Peck in October. I'm really excited about that. I know St. Vincent is coming around too soon, because she has a new album coming out, so I'll have to see her. But I don't go to as many concerts as I used to. I went to so many as a teenager. I saw My Chemical Romance 3 times in 1 year. I've seen Fall Out Boy a few times. I've seen Panic at the Disco like 5 times. I saw Ween. I've seen so many bands. I saw Orville Peck last year, which was really fun. I've seen Mitski. I'd love to see Boy Genius one day, if they ever make another album 10 years from now. I want to see Phoebe. There's a lot of artists I still want to see. I saw Paul McCartney twice. He was amazing. I saw Ringo Starr when I was a little kid, too. That was a fun show. Oh man, I should get Orville Peck tickets for the summer. It'll probably be the same set you'll be seeing. You should go! He's so good live! He's so good! When I saw Orville Peck last year, I saw him at Madison Square Garden. And when I went, there are 2 theaters in Madison Square Garden. There's a big theater and there's a small theater. And at the small theater, Orville Peck was playing. And at the big theater, I think The Cure was playing. And so when you walk into the venue, you see all these different types of people there. And you just knew who was going to what concert. Because, like, for The Cure, it was, like, you know, a mix of older people and people in, like, emo, like, outfits. Spiky hair. And then at the Orville Peck show, it was just, like, all the gays. All the girls and the gays. Everybody in their cowboy wear. Crazy colors. That was really funny. But yeah, Orville Peck is great live. You should go see him. He puts on quite a show. And now he's not wearing the fringe anymore in his mask, so you can see more of his handsome face. She did make the elongated muskrat one of the most divorced men alive. He is giving off big divorce energy right now, isn't he? Divorce so hard you buy Twitter and burn it. That's her power. That's her power. Her weird girl power. The Kieran Orville Peck is definitely two different genres of gay. Oh yeah, rest assured, everybody that was in that venue was LGBT. Just, you know, different shades of it. The emo shade and the country shade. I even got a picture with the set list at the end of that show. One of the people I went to snagged it, and I was like, can I get a picture with that? That was cool. But even though it can be tough to go to concerts now, they're still worth it. They're still really fun. It's just there's no experience like live music. God, I want to eat those blueberries so badly. Look how perfectly round and squishy and shiny they look. They look like marbles. And I've always wanted to eat a marble. You guys ever want to eat a marble? If they don't want you to eat the marbles, why do they make them look so edible? You know? You know what I'm saying? You dig? Do 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 do. Y'all ever just eat a marble? Just swallow a little glass orb? Ponder the orb. Why ponder the orb when you can swallow the orb? You can be the orb. The orb ponders you. I still haven't gotten a watermelon. I'm a little pissed about that. But I'm having fun though. This is nice. This is chill. I miss doing these kind of streams. Hope you guys don't mind something a little more chill and laid back tonight. Once I'm back in a few days, we'll get back to our other games, our more story-driven games. I still want to finish Turnip Boy. And, yay, Melon. I want to finish Turnip Boy. And I want to finish Arya's story. I found out Arya's story is actually a lot shorter than I thought. It's a lot shorter than Midnight Train. We're like pretty much halfway done, I think. We're getting there. So I want to finish that. And Persona 3, of course. We have to keep going. We need a running tally of inedible things Lilith has tried to eat. I never said that I've tried to eat a marble. I just said that I want to eat a marble. I have tried to eat a lot of other things, but I only want to eat a marble. I know it would make me end up in the hospital. So that's what's stopping me, but one day it might not stop me. One day I might not have any inhibitions anymore. And then what happens? Oh, wait, I shouldn't have thrown that peach there. Shit. I've made a grave mistake. You look at this blueberry and tell me you don't want to try that. This blueberry marble. This perfectly edible blueberry marble. Alright, gotta head off. Just wanted to drop by and say help. Say help! Help! It was good to see you there, Kunryu. Good to see you. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Hello, Yosha. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Wait. Let me get... Yosha, look at this. You see this perfectly round, shiny, glassy, marbly looking blueberry? If this was a marble, wouldn't you want to eat it? Chat's telling me I'm crazy for wanting to eat a marble, but I don't think so. I think I'm perfectly normal for that. It looks so good, right? You guys are the crazy ones. Yeah, absolutely. See? See? Somebody here has class and decorum. Unlike all you naysayers. Sure, I may be a plastic eater. But I need it to look appealing at least. I'm so normal. I still want to know what the fuck these spiky ass fruit are. I don't know if I want to eat that. What if... Guys, what would you do if I took this spiky ass fruit and I just bit into it without peeling it? Would you take me to the hospital? Would you save my life? Honestly, no. I'd be fine. I'd be fine if I ate it. My insides are made of iron. Even though I have a lack of iron in my diet. But that's besides the point. You get back on that plate, you fucking peach. Fucking peach. You get back on that plate before I burn this whole place to the ground. How's my fruit looking, ma'am? Alright, she looks satisfied. She doesn't look angry. I still haven't caught her looking angry yet. I low-key wanna make her mad. Oh, she's looking a little mad right... Okay, no. She's just focused. We're gonna... What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I wish I was coordinated. I may be good at every single thing in the world, but I don't think I'd be very good at baseball. What sport would I be good at, though? That blueberry's too big? That blueberry went yeet. That was a mad sad face with that score. Oh, if you get a bad score, she gets mad? Wait. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do that again. How am I gonna yeet this blueberry so that it goes over the bowl? Yeet! Damn it. Okay, now I purposefully want to get a bad score to see her looking angry. You guys want to please senpai? I want to displease senpai. I want to be naughty. Come on. Come on! Honestly, all of the fruit in this game looks pretty appealing to eat. You know what fruit they're lacking in here? A banana. Where's the banana? I want a banana. How come they never include bananas in these fruit games? What do they got against them? Did you guys know that bananas aren't actually meant to be yellow? They're genetically modified. So bananas, before they get genetically modified, they're kinda small and purpley and chode-like, for lack of a better term. Right? They put persimmon before they put in a banana. Fucking persimmons! Those fruits rot in like 3 days. How could they include persimmons in these weird spiky fruits and dragon fruit, but they don't have fucking bananas? We riot at dawn. Fucking persimmons. I remember once I wanted to try a persimmon that somebody brought to our home, and then it rotted so quickly. And I'll eat a lot of weird things, but I don't want rotted fruit. And I especially don't want pineapple. Fucking rotting garbage ass fruit. I can't believe none of you guys smell rotting garbage when you smell pineapple. That is insane to me that nobody else smells that. You really don't smell that? You don't smell that shit? I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna scream. My roommate has friends over. Just gonna angry bunny thump. That's how we work out our rage around here. Yoshibi is here now, so I gotta look cool. I'm not gonna lose my cool. Not for the cool cat. Did you know that bananas are technically a berry? They are a berry because of the way they're grown. Banana berry. Why don't they call them banana berries? Now I could go for a frozen banana. I can go for an Arrested Development frozen banana stand banana. Dipped in chocolate. No nuts, though. No nuts. That will result in your death. I'm not allergic or anything, I just don't like them. What are the spiky for? I don't know! That's what I've been asking you guys this whole time! Somebody earlier said there's some kind of melon? But I don't know. They don't say on the side what the fruits are. Are you sure you haven't been eating durian this whole time? Oh, I hear the durian is stinky. I hear that's a stinky fruit. I low-key want to try it though, but I do know it's supposed to be a stinky fruit. Apparently durian is so stinky that they don't allow it on planes. It's very potent. It's supposed to taste pretty good though. Have any of you guys tried a durian? I don't even know where I can find one. I'd probably have to go to, I think, an Asian grocery store for that. Maybe I'll ask my brother to take me back to that Thai grocery store he took me to once. Yeah, a few weeks ago, he took me to a really cool Thai grocery store, and he spent some time living in Thailand. So like, he was talking to the clerk in Thai there. I was very impressed. And the guy working there was so happy. And then as we were leaving, I wanted to look cool, so I just went, Kapkunka! I said it very shyly, not with his confidence. You have? I really can't stand it. What does it taste like? Is it bitter? Is it sweet? Does it taste as stinky as it smells? I've heard durian is also sweet and creamy. I've heard different things from every people who've tried them. Some people say they taste stinky. Some people say they're sweet and they're nice. I don't know. I mean, I really like Asian vegetables. More so than any other kind. Like, my favorite vegetable is bok choy. And I also just like how they prepare vegetables in, like, Korean food. They just make it better. It's about the sauces, the way they prepare them. I've seen people gag just from smelling durians. That's me smelling pineapple. I gag every time I smell pineapple. I hate it. Here's some money. Go see a Star Wars. There's always money in the banana stand. What the fuck? Why am I getting a work message? I'm streaming. I'm fucking streaming here. These are not Lilith work hours. I do what I want. That's the motto. Don't they smell like rotting flesh? Apparently a lot of fruit smells like rotting flesh. I fucking hate these blueberries. Asian grocery stores have them. Yeah, I mean, my old neighborhood that I lived in had a lot of Asian grocery stores around me. And so I would like to go a lot. Mostly I would just go to get like an onigiri. But they had a lot of weird fruits and things. The neighborhood I live in now doesn't have as many nice Asian grocery stores though. I love going to international grocery stores. It's always a fun time. Like when Jacob and I went to visit Jen last year, she took us to I think it was like a Turkish grocery store, and it was so cool. They have all this cool stuff there. Good sweets. It's pretty funky sweet, but can't get past the stink. The stink. I have a sensitive nose, too. I suffer from chronic migraines, so anything that smells just too potent instantly sends me there. Whether it be perfume or stanky fruit. Or there's other foods, too, that I'm just way too sensitive to the smell. Like really, really salty, stinky fish. I remember there was one time I went to the store and I thought I was buying brie, because brie is my favorite kind of cheese. And I took a bite into it and I was like, ugh, this is stanky. And then I looked at it and it was camembert. I had never felt more betrayed by the French. I was upset. I was like, what a waste of cheese. I can't eat this. And I had a roommate in college who would, if you guys think some of the things that I eat are nasty, this man, he would take a Melba toast and he would put camembert cheese, onions, and capers on it. And he would eat it right in front of us. And every time he did, everybody in the apartment would run away. And he would chase us with it. Like, we'd just be playing video games or watching a movie and he would come by with his fucking stinky toast. And I would have to cover my nose up with a blanket, and that still wouldn't protect me. I think even my cat smelled that. Damn, it really is a horned bitter melon, the fuck. Wait, so it is a bitter melon? Bitter melon looks so pretty. Y'all, I just be always talking about food on stream. I'm always hungry. I think my cat's hungry too, because I can hear him meowing outside. Well, I'm almost done for the day. I gotta be up early tomorrow. Maybe just 1 or 2 more games. Just one more run. Just one more run. Just one more run. Just one more run. God, this game's harder than Fear and Hunger. Lilith, give me a strawberry, please. Welcome back, Libra. Strawberry for you. The game heard you. Come here, pretty harpy. Wait, Libra. You've been throwing eggs at me this whole stream. You want this strawberry? You want this strawberry? Yeet! That pineapple was you. Payback. Payback, Miss Harpy. I'm sorry, I hope that didn't hurt though. I made sure it was a squishy strawberry. I mean, if you want to get technical, a lot of fruit is rotting flesh, rotting very slowly, but it is doing it. An apple is a tree's uterus. Did you know that? Fruit facts are pretty gross, but they still taste good. Gotta make sure Lilith doesn't start playing Buckshot Roulette or Balatro, or all of her time will just vanish. I've thought about Buckshot Roulette. Do you guys think I would be any good at that game? It looks kinda spooky. No! Just one more run. Just one more run. Just one more motherfucking run. I haven't gotten a single watermelon all stream. I've been playing this for like 2 hours now. I would get watermelons in Suica. Why not here? No, wow, just because I threw a few eggs. I seem to recall a lot more than a few eggs being thrown at me earlier. Man. You make a few VTuber friends, and you think they're gonna treat you kinder than chat because they know what it's like. They know what it's like to be used and bullied and beaten by chat. Spirit drained. I would think you would feel a little bit of my pain. But alas, they've turned you against me. They tell you how fun it is to watch me get angry. I can't believe this. Well, enjoy the strawberry. Uterus, I hardly know her. Buckshot Roulette is sick. I see streamers playing it all the time. I should give it a try. I need a lot more new games to play. Just my wallet can't keep up. Dedge. We're big Dedge. I keep being Dedge in this game. I thought I'd be good at it. It's fun. I got it when it came out on Steam, and it feels silly how over the top it is. Maybe I'd be good at it, cause it's like Russian roulette, right? But with more. I don't need to be a good gamer to play it, right? The ultimate betrayal. The ultimate betrayal. People who I thought I had a shared experience with, choosing to bully me instead. I mean, you do have the ability to change that redeem. I know. But think about how upset you guys would be if I removed it. At the end of the day, I gotta do what's best for the bunny cult. And it's my most popular redeem. So I guess I may as well do you guys a solid and keep it. Guess I'll do that for you. After the items get introduced to the game, Buckshot Roulette becomes a bit strategic. Okay, I'm not the best at strategy games, but I could give it a try, I guess. I know it's not supposed to be a particularly expensive game. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? And Serendipity, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the bunny cult. Welcome. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good night. Also, this'll probably be my last game, 'cause I can't be up too late. Hello, good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. We're just playing some fruit stacking game. You just need to have a half-decent short-term memory to remember how many blanks in live rounds. Guys, I'm not good with guns. I don't play a lot of games with guns. I like having to escape the monsters, not having to shoot them. I'm not very good at that. When I was given a weapon in Lethal Company, I just gave it back to Kunryu and I was like, you beat up the monster, I'm scared. I will get more brave though. I need to play some more Lethal again. I had so much fun when I played it. Maybe I'll ask some of my new VTuber friends if they want to play with me. Maybe not good to play after using the lettuce debuff. Oh. You're telling me I have to play Buckshot Roulette sober? No, I can do that. Don't worry, I don't have Lilith lettuce every time I stream. I was about to say I'm more wholesome than that. But I guess at this point I'm not really a wholesome streamer. The lettuce debuff. Damn, y'all know me too well. I don't like playing games with guns. Play as Persona 3. Listen, that's turn-based. And those are evokers, Jacob. Those aren't guns. They're evokers. They're meant to evoke your persona, silly. Persona's different. Makoto, shoot planks, Yuki. Yeah. Come on. It's different. It's not a shooter. It's a turn-based RPG. Technically, Buckshot is turn-based. Ooh! Neuron activation. I've been saying that way too much now. I was rewatching some of the last VOD from Friday, and I said neuron activation like 10 times. And I've been using it in regular conversation too, and I'm like, I gotta stop. I'm in too deep in the Twitch speak. I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under. That was another band I listened to on occasion back in the day, Sum 41. They were kind of goofy. It's a really good term. I love the term, neuron activation. It's so funny. Lilith being on brand as usual. On brand. On brand. That's a term I hate. Unlike neuron activation, I hate the term on brand. I can't believe that one clip that you guys made of me groaning being on brand got so many views. Why did a clip of me groaning get so many views? Is it because you all enjoy my pain? I think you do. Half of them are probably me laughing at it. So it was a little funny. What, you think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? Do I amuse you? You think I'm a fucking clown? What do you mean I'm funny? This orange is definitely gonna fall. No context misery is so on brand. Yeah, no kidding. Me being miserable about tax season. Man, I can't wait to finish Turnip Boy and be successful in my tax evasion. Can live out my dreams of wanting to commit it without going to jail. For legal reasons, that was a joke. And that's all she wrote. Alright. Alright. That's probably enough frustration for one night. I'll get that watermelon one day, I swear. Sorry, anime girl. You didn't get your beautiful fruit bowl today. But wow, look at all those rankings. I really have to beat Lilith one day, don't I? But okay, that was a really fun stream. Thank you guys all for joining me tonight. I'm sorry that this one was a shorty, and I'm very, very sorry that I will not be here for a lot of this week. But I promise I'll be back very, very soon. I'm hoping I'll be able to be back either by Saturday or Sunday. I just definitely won't be able to stream the rest of the weekday nights here. But I'll be back super soon. Don't worry. You won't be without Lilith for long. No worries. Don't go, come back. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I must leave you. Please promise you'll take care of things while I'm gone. Please. I trust that you all could do it. I trust that it won't be a big mess when I come back. You don't have to pay taxes if you recede into the woods and bang sticks and rocks together, chanting spells while naked. Very true. And that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm gone, okay? If that will appease you all. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Thank you, thank you. I dropped those music recs in the Discord. Thank you! And yes, thank you to everybody who dropped music recs in the Discord tonight. Anybody who's not in there and is 18 or older, you guys should join my Discord. It's a really fun time in there. We share a lot of cool opinions in there, a lot of good music recommendations, pet pictures, food pictures, and all sorts of other nice cozy stuff. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for joining me tonight. Thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who resubbed, anybody who donated bits or gifted subs. Your support means the sun, the moon, and the stars to me. Thank you, Dr. Karate. Thank you, Buckaroo Holiday. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Serendipity. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you to all of my lurkers. And thank you to everybody who I have not thanked tonight. I will be back super, super soon. I will miss you all dearly while I am gone, but I promise it shan't be for very long. All right, I'm gonna ship off now. Bye, 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 bye.